Good afternoon. It's 3:01. Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, the Giants signing former Lions defensive tackle DJ Reader to a 2-year, $12.5 million deal with potential to earn more via incentives. Reader had 51 tackles, 12 QB hits, and 3 sacks during his 2 years in Detroit. Also, former Titans first-round pick Adoree Jackson is visiting with the Cowboys today, according to Jordan Schultz. Jackson started 11 games with the Eagles last year with 11 pass breakups and 1 interception. And the Seattle Seahawks have signed veteran edge rusher Dante Fowler Jr. to a 1-year deal worth $5 million. Tonight in the NBA playoffs, they continue as the Pistons host the Cavs for Game 1 of the series of the Eastern Conference semifinals with tip-off at 6 p.m. And then at 7:30, it's the Thunder hosting the Lakers for Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals. You can catch LeBron playing in another playoff series. For foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Yo, what up, Nashville? 3HL is on the air. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Dawn Davenport is here.
What up a bit?
Hi, guys.
Finally got rolling into season 2 of Landman. I figure I need to catch up.
Okay.
I got a lot of Taylor Sheridan. I'm behind.
Whole lot. He ain't stopping.
I need to catch up on apparently Yellowstone.
I'm telling you.
I'm a little late to that party.
Oh, my
Before
Lord.
May 15th.
Yeah. And then
Well, they only kill one
Ted
other
Lasso,
horse that
too.
I can remember.
okay.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, they kill a
everybody
second
was
one.
like, there's not that is
Might be
not like
more.
normal in the show, so you're fine.
Yeah, it's not. They
Yeah.
just started with that. It ain't.
Yeah, they're just trying to get you going.
They more so they care about it more. They'll kill people off before they do the horse.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
all
that's
day.
right up my alley.
All day.
I would totally kill a person before an animal.
And here we go. Speaking of that, we got a couple of rodeo cowboys coming in
I'm
studio
kidding,
here in a
guys.
second.
I'm kidding.
One of them was on Yellowstone, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
I can't wait.
These are like real life cowboys.
Yeah.
I
Music
know-
City Rodeo, presented by Tim Pop, Seltzer of the South, benefiting Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital of Vanderbilt, coming up on May 28th, 29th, and 30th. Tickets, MusicCityRodeo.com. They're going to hop in here in just a second.
I can't wait.
I want to know what, like, a cowboy does to, like, test their limits. You know what I mean?
Limits?
They don't have limits,
Yeah,
Mayor.
that's
Like, you
part
jumped
being a
out of an
cowboy.
airplane. You scaled a skyscraper. Like, what do
Yeah.
these guys do? You sit in a radio studio. What do these guys do to test their limits? You know what I mean?
I work with you guys. That
Yeah,
tests my limits every
that's
day.
the limit tester.
They'll understand that here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, I like. So we saw them in the parking lot when we were walking in.
Yes.
I mean, they're like
Oh, you did?
real life. Like
Were they on horses?
they probably
They may have
arrived
been-
that
may have
way.
been- Yeah. They brought horsepower. Sure.
Yeah.
Hell, I got horsepower.
Yes, you do. You just
I
don't have
was-
a cowboy hat and boots right now.
No, I would look terrible.
They got it on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. We did that one social media thing for this event where we all had cowboy hats on. That's the first time I've ever had a cowboy hat on.
We should have broke ours.
I should have worn my belt buckle today. What was I doing?
Perfect day.
Man.
This is the day.
When they walk in, I'm gonna tell them I have one, so they think I'm,
Think you cool?
Cool.
legit.
Doing the in crowd.
Legit. They also have full-length arena concerts with headliners Miranda Lambert on the 28th, Charlie Crockett 29th, John Party on the 5:30, May 30th. So all that's coming up. We'll tell you more about it in just a second.
Let's get it on.
When
Slay
you
Dog is
think
here.
rodeo,
Sorry, Babs.
sorry, let me let you intro.
Cowboys will be in the building. No calves, no cows, no horses.
They did
Just
have ropes with them.
Yes.
Are they going to teach us how to rope or something?
I heard
Maybe I
Tyler,
can rope. Can I rope you?
Yeah, I'm with it.
I heard Tyler talking
catch me on
about
the move, though.
Tyler with 95.5. I heard him talking about doing a conversation with those guys, and they did mention that he was going to get roped or something. I don't know. Yeah.
At the rodeo or
No,
in there?
right here.
They had ropes in their hands.
Man.
Yeah.
I wonder, but they got to be able to.
I don't think they can catch you.
Spots.
Your head's too close to the ceiling.
That's what I'm
The window is narrow for them.
Listen, man, this thoroughbred has been trying to get caught for some time. I'm a wild, but what is it? A wild? What is the wild horse?
Mustang?
Is it a stallion? Not a Mustang. That's me. I'm a Mustang.
So I hear rodeo.
here.
I always think the Garth Brooks song, right?
Yep.
Rodeo.
So good.
And Amarillo by Morning, George Strait, right? Zeph have them queued up.
Which
baby.
one do you want to play when they come on?
I think Amarillo by Morning. I think that is the ultimate rodeo anthem.
You know what mine is?
What?
When I think about cowboys. I'm a cowboy, and on the steel horse I ride.
Bon Jovi?
Just saying, man.
I think that's a different rodeo.
Yeah, it was, but that's a steel horse I ride. And I'm wanted, dead or alive. I said I'm a cowboy, and on the steel horse I ride. Woo! And I'm wanted, dead or alive.
You never know what you're going to get on 3XL.
Dude, that was really good.
I can go
let
that
that
sometimes, baby. I can go. When is karaoke night?
Is that set yet?
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a
need a
date.
date.
I've never done karaoke. That's as close to karaoke as I've ever
That's what I
done.
told you,
Right
I'm gonna
there.
get you up
Do
there.
that song for karaoke. You
What?
sounded
Absolutely.
really good.
Babs, listen, man. I'm a jack of all trades, man. You just got to have the right hat.
That
Sometimes
was
I got the wrong hat on.
amazing.
Do you have a cowboy hat?
Nope, but
I
I bought my
thought you
granddad
and Moan
one.
were going to wear cowboy hats at one
Savage
time.
got one. I didn't get one.
I thought y'all were going to do that.
And I was going to get one at SEC Football Media Day. What was it, 2 years ago?
Yes, when we were in Texas.
Yeah.
Dallas.
San Antonio. Dallas. San Antonio.
You were in San
I
Antonio.
was in Texas.
Remember you said the Alamo was smaller than you thought.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing.
There you go.
Dude,
John Bon Jovi lives here sometimes. I wonder if he heard that.
He should have.
I think he would
What
be
up,
proud.
JBJ?
He should
He'd be like,
proud, wouldn't
dude,
he? You see what I'm saying,
you want to
Babs?
join on stage?
Hey,
Let's
man.
go.
Say I got country playlist.
I mean, that was out of nowhere.
That was really good.
I
you,
was
baby.
certainly not prepared, shockingly.
But you were in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great backup there,
I can give you a
Mayor.
little backup. See, that
See,
was
you
me.
did good on there. It's all yours.
I know where the wanted is.
Hey, that's a slap right there, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Put us on Broadway.
Minnesota beat San Antonio last night, 104-102. Ant-Man did play.
He did.
And he said, what was his quote? My teammates feel more comfortable if I'm on the floor.
Well, it showed.
I mean,
It showed.
spot the lie.
Yeah, I messed my whole betting situation up. That's why I didn't bet on that game. Because I wasn't
changed
sure
your
if
mind at the end.
It was questionable.
So 25 minutes, he gave him 18 points.
All
Now-
impactful.
Wemby, on the other hand,
Hey,
messed around, got a triple-double. 11 points, 15 boards, 12 block shots. 12.
yeah. He was beating stuff left and right. 0 for 8 from 3. That was the problem.
That was probably he only had 11, but 6 assists also.
Yep. Hey, man, that's going to be a good series.
Once a guy gets to like 5, 6 block shots, why don't you go somewhere else on the floor?
Yeah, they can't. Because they all funneling it to him. Dude, they started playing like a zone with just him at the rim, and he was on the weak side coming over and block. It was ridiculous. He's a ridiculous guy.
Plus, he can touch so many shots from one spot
Man,
anyway.
dude is long. That's a true 7'5".
He's long and strong.
Yes.
Down to get the friction on?
There go, girl. There we go. There we go.
We didn't even have to finish that
There
one.
we go. I was waiting. I don't know if I should do that.
You think these Cowboys are listening outside? They're like, what are we
If
walking
they are,
into?
they're going to be like, God.
Like, this might be more scary than going in there with all a bunch of bulls and stuff.
Look at this show.
Also, they say they bareback ride. What does that mean? Do y'all know?
No saddle.
No saddle.
No
Okay.
sound, just get on there and go.
Why do you do that?
Makes it harder.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem. Man. That's right there.
Well, I mean, it's not like you want to get in the car with no seat.
Or belt.
Yes. Yes, Slade, that's true.
Probably would want one.
Do they have a belt on the horse? No, because it's bareback.
No, they ain't got nothing on there. I think they holding on to his
That does
hat.
seem-
Do they even got the thing that go in the mouth?
To the mane.
Yeah, the mane.
Gosh. Is that
That's
true?
when they're real.
Oh.
That's when it's real.
They have to, though, right? Well, no, I mean.
Do they put the little, what's the thing that go in his
This is
mouth?
going to be a fascinating
They're going to
interview.
be like, boy, this is
Because as much as y'all don't know about this,
Yeah.
welcome to our room.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
And if y'all do,
Yeah, I think
you're gonna laugh.
Mayor's like, I know less. Now, listen, I was born in Texas, born in Plano, Texas. Like, was there at least through elementary, part of middle school.
That makes you an expert on
Yeah,
cowboys.
I mean, that's what we would do on the weekends. Like,
Yeah.
we'd go to a rodeo on Friday
So,
night or Saturday night.
I think they start out by
what we
like
did.
riding sheep, right?
Yeah, as kids.
I think that's
right.
that's what they do. Is that what you did? Oh, you didn't know the difference between a sheep and a goat. You might have been riding a goat.
I did not write anything.
Go to buck.
No. I
think that's
remember
true.
at summer camp, like one year, you always do horseback riding, and I had zero control over my horse, and that mug just took off. He was like, "Oh, this girl knows
don't know
nothing.
what's going on,
I am
yeah.
in charge."
They know. They can feel it, man.
Yeah, they
You
can
know
totally
they can.
feel it. Yeah.
This person has no confidence whatsoever.
So some of my girls were like, "Oh, for our girls' trip, let's go to like Wyoming or something or Montana, whatever, and go horseback riding and do this." I'm like, "No."
No, girls'
No.
weekend at a dude ranch. Those two things do not go together,
I'm
right?
like, "No, that's not on the list. No."
Do you think Mary Annie should be in here for this? One of these guys is from Montana.
Do you think you grew up like riding horses? I just feel like he does
I
not
would think.
give off that vibe. He doesn't give off the cowboy vibe, Marianne. But he did return kicks, so
You gotta be a little-
you got to be a little gutsy
Mm-hmm.
to do that. I heard Blaine telling a story yesterday about when he was a rookie and he got back there to return and was like, he said, "Yeah, I did it sometimes in college," and he was like, "But then I got there, I did it once," and I was like, "Nope, never
done with
again."
that.
He was
think-
like, "Get me out of here."
I think he ran a punt back at Wisconsin when he played at Ball State. I think he did.
Blaine, okay,
Yeah.
so he did do it in college, and
Yeah.
he was like, "But it's such a different level at the NFL."
Yeah.
And I mean, they didn't have any of these rules in place back then either.
Different.
It was a wild, wild west.
Don, I got
Ooh,
a
that's a good song. Cool Mo D.
I got a different song request. My dad sent me one.
Oh, what?
He said, "Hooked on an 8-second ride" by Chris Ledoux.
Ledoux.
Ledoux?
It's Chris
Chris
Ledoux.
Ledoux.
Are
I
you
don't know.
from
That's what I would've went with.
Tennessee?
That's from the 80s. I was not alive
Oh
then.
man, Chris Ledoux though.
Would've went
That's a
with that,
good
too.
one. That's a good one.
People are
Good job,
laughing at
Papa
us
Zeph.
right now. I love that
Chris
you and I
Ledoux.
both.
You didn't even know Chris
I'm
Ledoux.
glad that we both knew that.
Yeah.
I've never
I
heard
love
this song.
Chris Ledoux.
I've never heard this song.
I was in there with Zeph. I knew it.
Oh, he's a legend. Yeah, old school country guy loves that guy.
Yeah.
So what are we going with?
Is he still with us, Chris Ledoux?
I don't know.
I hope
Good question.
Usually
mean-
when people come up on this show,
for you.
Yeah, they're usually dead or they become
Nope.
unalive.
He died in 2005.
so there you go.
He was born in 1948.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize he was that old.
old school.
I still think maybe there's some better rodeo people out there. But somebody said, yeah, there are our listeners are all up in
Are they?
rodeo. Yeah.
Well, this is a huge horse community. We talked about
when-
that with the Derby.
Here we go. Chris Miller said, when barebacking, you can have the reins, but a lot of times you use the mane.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I mean, you want to control the horse.
Get on that
Grab
house.
that mane.
Yep.
Rayman,
Mane.
I've never heard people talk about this stuff as if it's rocket science. It is to
It
us,
is.
though.
So is.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this, and y'all will too. Even if you know everything about it or nothing about it, you're gonna have fun with this.
Yeah.
Amarillo by morning, Zeph.
So, what about Cowboy from Memphis?
Hooked on an
When he's talking
8-second
about the
ride on
mane.
the way out.
Let me grab the mane, man.
That's letting you know. Letting you know exactly what he on. And don't play with him.
What's mutton racing?
I don't know what
I think
That happens at
that's-
the rodeo,
the
too.
mud.
I think that's your sheep
I
thing.
think that's the sheep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get on him?
Yeah, you can eat mutton too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sheep.
you can eat mutton.
Lamb chops.
Yep.
That too.
It's sheep.
Oh, I'm getting hit in my text. Cody Johnson. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the two
There's
guys we
lots of
have on
radio
are
songs.
Tilden Hooper, who is a bareback rider, also
What a great
appeared
name.
on Yellowstone season 3, and Sam Peterson, bareback rider from Helena, Montana.
Give me the names one more time, Euro.
Tilden Hooper and Sam Peterson.
Can he hoop?
Moonshine said, I said, you ever do rodeo stuff growing up? He goes, nope, I wasn't tough enough.
Come on, Shine.
Okay.
Yes, you were. Don't say you're so short.
I mean, dude shattered his leg in an NFL game.
I know,
Like,
without
he was
knowing.
tough as nails.
I mean,
Different
compound fracture, bone through the skin. You're welcome, Moonshine,
Thank
if
you.
you're listening. His scars are ridiculous. But yeah, when he was laying on the field, he thought he saw all the trainers running out, and he was like, "Who got hurt?" They're like, "You."
And then he looked down.
Yeah, and it was like in shock, like you're in shock.
Yeah, don't look down.
Oh, that's another question for these guys: injuries.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet they injuries are wild.
Hobbies. What are their hobbies?
They in it. They don't have none.
They get to do their hobby for a living.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I had a therapist one time, and like the first meeting, they were like, "What are your hobbies?" I'm like, reading and talking about sports. He said, "No, not your job." I said, "Yeah,
Same.
yeah." What do you want me to
They
do?
coincide.
Play a flute? Like I don't know what you want me to do.
Run, go jogging.
Yeah, that's not happening. All right, so this is coming up next. Stay tuned. You have no idea what's going to happen. Music City Rodeo presented by Tin Pop, benefiting Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. 2 Cowboys in studio next 3HL.
What's happening, y'all? Big Slay coming to you, and I've been talking to y'all for about months about how you sleep. Not how, but more so what you sleep on. This right here is life-changing. I promise you this. I've done it. United Mattress. You got to get you one. It gives you a lifetime guarantee. You hear that? First of all, lifetime guarantee. No mattress has ever been returned in 13 years. They bringing it to you now where you can buy them. Been in the hospitals, been all around the world, but now you get the opportunity. Low pressure, groundbreaking, true floating support. This advanced air sail design lifts the body evenly, creating a weightless floating sensation. And y'all, I'm telling you, if you got a hard time getting out of the bed, you really gonna have one with this one because the bed hugs you. You never want to leave. Me traveling, being on the road, sleeping on hotel beds, different beds, man, it's nothing like getting back home and getting in this one. Deeper, restorative sleep, all right here at your fingertips. No joint, hip, shoulder, or back pressure because no part of your body is sinking into the foam like other mattresses. Your body is floating on air. Hard to explain, but you can go to the website. Go to theunitedmattress.com and find out this experience. I promise you, it'll change your life when it comes to sleeping. Come on, Sam.
We had so many requests for what music to play coming in, so this is what we go with. Music City Rodeo, presented by Tim Pop, Shelter of the South, benefiting Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital of Vanderbilt. Coming up at Bridgestone Arena, sold out last year in the inaugural year. Coming up on May 28th, 29th, 30th. Tickets, musiccityrodeo.com. We got a couple of Cowboys in here, and I'm not talking about Slay and Babs.
No, not me. Not this time.
Tilden Hooper. Tilden, what's up, man?
Man, just having a good time enjoying Nashville.
Sam Peterson, what's up, brother?
Oh, same here. Yeah, great to be here.
Montana, huh?
Yep.
Montana and Texas.
That's right.
Okay.
The worlds collide.
So at what point in your lives did you think, okay, I want to do all of the things?
Yeah, I was a little later in life, probably about 15 years old. Sam, on the other hand, you've just been doing his whole life.
Yeah, my heroes have always been Cowboys. There's nothing else I've wanted to
Really?
do. Yeah.
So what do you do when you're a kid? Do you start by like riding sheep? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like
See? Told you.
I've been horseback my entire life. But,
Have you?
Yeah, I could probably started riding a horse before I could walk, but yeah, we riding the sheep, and then we started getting on calves, and then I started getting on mini bulls and ponies, and then just kind of.
You didn't last long on the sheep, did you?
I think I held on to that sucker the whole time.
I'm saying like you didn't ride sheep for very long.
I can go in there.
I could be Josh talking to sheep riding there.
Can they get mean? Sheep?
Yeah, sometimes.
So what was it for you, Tilden? A little bit later in life, what was it for you?
Yeah, so I mean, I grew up in a pretty rural area, so I had ridden horses and been around it. I rode some sheep at the local rodeo there whenever I was young, but it was nothing I was interested in until I don't know, I had some friends that were doing it. I'd been reading a bunch of books just about cowboys and different stuff, and I just kind of fell in love with the idea of being a cowboy, and didn't have any horses, didn't have a ranch, and so a bareback rigging and a rigging bag seemed to work a little better for me. Here we are.
Slay, you do some horseback riding?
Man, I did, man. Listen, I was cleaning stalls and doing all that about 5 in the morning down in Covington. That was my summer job, and that's why I didn't go back down there that much.
What's this? I'm done.
Yeah, dog. In the stalls, then got to go to the auto body shop. No, that didn't feel like a great summer. But
big time vacation.
Equestrian club, though. Equestrian club. When I got to high school, my senior year, yeah. So rode with a little my little Egyptian partner, Muhammad El Sagir. He was the leader of the equestrian club. He was about 5'4".
Little size difference there.
Also, this guy arrived. He and his brother arrived to campus. Oak Hill's in the middle of nowhere, Virginia.
Yeah.
They arrived to campus on a helicopter, landing on the soccer field. These guys.
Yeah, big entrance.
Huge entrance. Yeah, but to you guys' point, like when you're young, you coming up. Like, how do you stay sharp on it? Like, there's no clubs. Like for basketball, I jump into AAU or. They got summer camps and things like that.
Always
y'all
summer.
just like where y'all getting?
Well, I mean, they have junior rodeo, youth rodeo, high school rodeo.
Gotcha.
We both went to college on a rodeo scholarship, so really? I mean, it tracks a lot the same as other sports. It's just you're riding animals that buck instead of playing soccer or football or something.
Yeah. What colleges?
I went to a junior college there in my hometown, Panola Junior College, and I'm not sure what's
I went to Clarendon, Texas, up in the Panhandle, like. I don't know, hour east of Amarillo, just a little JUCO.
Wow.
Okay.
But there are some, I help with the college rodeo team there in Stephenville, Texas, and it's a D1, Tarleton State University. I was offered a rodeo scholarship to go to Texas A&M. And sorry, Mom, I didn't take it, but I mean, like there are some larger colleges that have rodeo
okay now, right?
programs.
It's becoming bigger.
It's not okay with her. I can tell you, if she heard that right now, she's still upset about it. So.
But it's becoming bigger, like educationally.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's some bigger colleges kind of getting into it now, and and have been involved in it for quite a while. So,
yeah, college rodeo's been around for a long time. They used to, like, even my mom, like, she went to rodeo. She rodeoed on a scholarship, and yeah, like University of Wyoming, Texas Tech, like there's a lot of big colleges that have rodeo teams.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How hard is it? Like, we're in sports broadcasting, right? A lot of people want to do it. It's hard to get in, I would imagine. Same with rodeo. Like, how hard is it to fulfill your dream as a cowboy?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to surround yourself with the right people, and like that's the biggest thing. You're only gonna get out of the sport what you put into it.
It's like anything you want to be successful at. All it takes is everything you got, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
Pour it in.
So is there a height restriction? Like Slay 6'8". I mean, has he missed his time based on height?
I
I think he probably did get
there is a spot for him in rodeo. I don't know if it's in the bareback riding, but maybe the bulldog.
Yeah, maybe the dude
about
to go
the
inside the
clown?
barrel. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, the dude to go inside the barrel, distract the bulls and all that.
You won't fit in the barrel.
There's a place for everybody in rodeo.
You find something for you to do.
So both of you guys, it says bareback rider. Okay, tell because I know nothing. I assume that means no saddle.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the biggest challenge there? How different is it? How much more challenging is it?
It's a different setup. Like we're riding a buck and horse. Like everybody's familiar with the bull riding, right? So it's easy to kind of explain off of that. So a lot the same in the fact that we have to ride for 8 seconds. If you touch them with your free hand, you're disqualified. But in our event, you're riding a buck and horse, and instead of a rope, you're hanging on to what's called a bareback rigging. It's a leather kind of saddle, I guess, but it would remind you more of like a suitcase handle.
Okay.
And so we wedge our hand in there, and then like the buck and horse events, you get points for spurring, like which just kind of shows you're in control, and it's part of the mechanics of making a good bareback ride. In the bull riding, you kind of just have to stay on, and so it's a little different that way.
Does the handle ever break?
It can.
Yeah,
There's a video going around right now of a guy that we all rodeo against, Bradley Miller. I think he's Sam's cousin or something, maybe his little brother. I'm not sure.
They're both from Texas, so Tilton's
so his handle didn't break, but it's like the cinch that goes under the horse's belly, and that's what attaches the rigging to the horse. It broke, and I mean, it just shot him out of there like a bullet. It was pretty wild. Your hand can pop out. That's fairly common for some guys, I guess. So I don't know.
Okay, so injury wise, like what's the worst you've dealt with or seen? Or
Tilton's definitely had worse injuries than I have had.
And I was about to say I've been pretty fortunate in the fact that I haven't had to deal with a lot of injuries. I'm fused at C4 and 5. I had neck issues there early in my career and had a disc rupture, and the disc above and below it are pretty trash. And so, I mean, that's something I've managed for my whole career. So there's been some seasons, like I've set 3 full years out over the course of a 20-year season or career. But I mean, it's compared to, obviously hasn't stopped me from achieving a lot of the goals that I've set in rodeo. And I mean, there's a lot of guys that got beat up too soon and never got to go do it. I feel pretty fortunate to have, just had to manage this neck thing. And then I've broke both my collarbones at different times, once on a buck and horse, once on a dirt bike. And other than that, I feel like I've been pretty squared away on it.
Common injuries. It's common.
Tilden Hooper, Sam Peterson, Music City Rodeo presented by Tim Pop, coming up May 28th, 29th, 30th. Tickets, musiccityrodeo.com. Y'all, it sold out last year, so go ahead and get online and get your tickets. Miranda Lambert will be performing, Charlie Crockett, John Party, all performing. Over $300,000 in prize money up for grabs. So we've got a buddy, Mark Mariani, who is from Havre, Montana, who returned punts in the NFL, and he actually holds the record for most return yardage in a Pro Bowl, which was his rookie year, and now they don't play the game. So I'm like, dude, you're done.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
your record lives on forever.
So I texted him before y'all came in here, and I said, you ever do rodeo stuff growing up? And he goes, nope, not tough enough. I'm like, you return punts in the NFL. He had a compound,
shattered his leg doing
had a compound fracture, bone out on the field.
That's gnarly.
But he said bareback riding tougher than bull riding, he thinks.
Yeah.
Would you go along with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more taxing on the body. I'd say bull riding's dangerous from the standpoint of, like, we get off on the pickup man, which are the 2 cowboys on horses in the arena that ride up alongside of us, and after the 8 seconds, we get our hand out of our rig and we get off on them. Whereas the bull riding, it seems like those guys are always like ending up underneath them, getting stepped on. So like, I'd say you can get probably a lot more severe injuries from bull riding, but they don't happen as often.
How many competitive events do you guys do in a year?
It varies over the course of your career. Whenever I was Sam's age and younger, I competed between 80 and 100 rodeos. Ooh. And that would be, it's a lot of those events you're getting on multiple horses and stuff. So, I mean, you're getting on probably 200 horses a year. And at this point in my career, and most everybody that's doing it, like in the top 15, kind of limit their rodeo between 50 and 70 or so, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think last year I went to 86 rodeos, competed at 86 rodeos, but we have 100 rodeos that we can official, which when we enter them, you can either official or unofficial. So the money you win at that rodeo either goes towards the world standings or it doesn't. So you have the option to official 100 rodeos throughout the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you feel like it's growing, like more events every year?
Yeah, I know
More
it is.
opportunities for you guys?
For dang sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's never been a better time in history to be a rodeo cowboy.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I've been doing it for 20 years, so I can tell you for sure there's, I mean, a lot more money in it now. The horses are better. This Music City Rodeo, man, like I've been, like every big rodeo and event, like I said, I've been doing it for 20 years. So I've been to every first year event that there is, basically the American, the Hondo, all of these different things. And those are great rodeos and they're great events, but I've never been to a first year rodeo that was as great as this was last year. Like I mean, they've got the right stock contractor, the right stock, the prize money. What do you say? $300,000 in prize money. So that works out to be 20-something thousand per event, which is a large purse for a one head rodeo for us. And just the energy in that building there, man, like it was awesome. And then you're right there down on Broadway, and so when you walk out of the building, it's the party's already happening right there. Like it's I don't know that I've ever booked my travel and got a room for a rodeo months in advance, like I did, because I generally don't know if I'm going to come until I see what horse I've got, and like I kind of look at a lot of different things. And in January, my wife and I were talking about this, and I was like, we're going to Nashville. We might as well get an Airbnb. Like, we're going to have a little weekend.
So you stay a little longer?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll ride on Friday, and then I'm going to make sure to still be here Saturday night, and we'll fly home Sunday. But, I mean, it's just, in the way they treat us over there, like, not that other rodeos don't treat us good, but just like imagine, I mean, the hospitality at a lot of places where we go, and it's very appreciated one way or the other. I'm definitely not talking down. I just want to point out the difference. Like a lot of times it's barbecue sandwiches and maybe a free beer here or there or whatever. And then we walk into hospitality here and it's like Edley's barbecue and Camus wine. I mean, like, it's just like, it's like way more high end. Like the way they treat us here is really top notch, and it's something we don't sleep on, that's for sure.
Man. That's what we do.
No doubt.
That is awesome. Okay, so, I made the executive decision to play Amarillo by Morning coming in, right? So you, like, look at the lyrics. Like, in my head, there's this, like, amazing cowboy life that you guys live. And, one of the lines is, like, lost my wife and girlfriend somewhere along the way, and everything I have is just what I got on. Like,
look at you.
How?
Get him, Babs.
I mean, man, I'm telling
Could you sing that
George,
back to us?
I was singing it in the break
No,
before
let's hear it. We got all these mics right here.
Look at you.
The cameras, everything.
Look at him. He's already trying to bait me in.
Yeah, you can open for Miranda.
But like how the travel life, the life of living the rodeo life, like what is it really like? And obviously you're older and married. I see you're a little bit younger, so probably different perspectives nowadays.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear Sam's. I mean, because I've done it when I was his age versus now, and it does change a lot. But I want Sam to take this one first.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
Like, this is my fourth year professional rodeoing, and I feel like I've lived more than a person that's 100 years old.
Wow.
Like I've got to travel all over the United States and Canada, see just about every inch of it, and just all the people you get to meet, all the places you get to go, the opportunities that come along with it. It's just a super special sport, and it's unlike anything else from that standpoint. Like, we're traveling, maybe 300 days out of the year. We're not home very often, so it's super, super neat.
Yeah, no, he hit the nail right on the head. When you're his age, you are on the road for 300 days out of the year, and and it's awesome, and you're seeing the country, and just like he said, I mean, you by the time you've done it for 4 years, you've lived more life than most people ever in their entire life, and it's it's just like you would imagine: planes, trains, automobiles, whatever it takes to get from point A to point B. And I mean, I've hitchhiked places and I've flown places on a private jet, and that's all on the same, damn near in the same day sometimes. Like, I mean, it's just. It can go from one extreme to the other pretty quick, and from a family standpoint, though, like I didn't get married or start a family until I was 30 years old, and so towards the end of my, I guess we keep saying it's towards the end of my career, but every year it just continues. That's how cool it is. You're 38 years old and you're still wanting to do it, you know. But it's cool for me now because my kids are 5 and 3, and they love it. And we go around to these rodeos, and like Sam and them guys, they treat my kids like they're their own. Like all my kids like cheer for Sam and Weston and Wasey and these guys, maybe even more, I guess, than me. That's the danger of doing it at my age, is you take your kids to the rodeo and then they have a new favorite cowboy. But it's awesome. Like, I mean, it's like anything else. You could find some downsides to it, but it's been such a blessing to get to live this life and do these things for as long as I have. And it's just, it's really cool now to have my family be a part of it. Because for the longest time, I thought that's what would take me away from it. And then their love of wanting to be at the events and stuff, that's a lot of what drives me to continue to do it, you know.
You good with your kids doing rodeo when they
That's a
get
funny
little
question.
older?
That's you know, I get asked that sometimes. I hope maybe they pick a less rough event. Maybe
Like
I would
NASCAR
love. I just
a little safer.
yeah, like maybe the saddle bronc riding or something. You know. It's funny because we were going to go ride at Houston this year, and it was the round where the horses, like a lot of times they'll have kind of the rougher kind of horses all put together. And my kid was sitting in a saddle bronc saddle, and I was like, yeah, buddy, I think that'd be a better idea. And somebody was like, you don't want them doing this? And I'm like, dude, we're about to go get our ass kicked out here. I don't want to watch my kid have to go get on and be like Mike or something like that. Like, no, I don't. I love these kids more than maybe my parents love me, I guess. I don't know.
He's Tilden Hooper. Sam Peterson
good.
also in studio. Tilden, we have to ask you about Yellowstone season 3. How did your appearance on that show happen? Tell us about it.
Yeah, a lot like everything that's happened to me, just kind of the right place at the right time. And it was a really cool experience just to go be on a major television show like that. And I remember that day I kept asking everybody, I was like, so how do you get into this sort of thing? And they're like, well, how'd you get here? And I was like, I just know so-and-so, and they called and da-da-da, and they're like, well, that's kind of how it works. And I was like, well, you know, what could I do to kind of guarantee I get to do it again? Or like, how do you get started? And they're like, well, I mean, this is the #1 show in the nation right now. It seems like a pretty good start, you know? And one thing I will say, though, is had I known at the time that I was going to be on there for about 15 seconds, and it's all that any rodeo announcer was ever going to talk about for the rest of my career, no matter what I win, I maybe would have thought different about doing it.
Little shadow.
hilarious.
Let me ask you this, man. Both of you guys, with the culture of where country music has exploded, and now with what Taylor Sheridan has been doing from Yellowstone, The Landman, to all of his movies putting out, there's always a speck of ranching or, you know what I mean, cowboys in it. How has that kind of, you know what I mean, brightened your profession that you're in, or have you seen the perks from it? You know what I mean? Like, it comes in waves, you know what I'm saying? But what's
Or do
your
you
thoughts
hate
on
it
that?
because
Yeah,
it's not real?
Yeah, I mean, shows like Yellowstone, they've just kind of brought the Western culture to a forefront where it's never been before. Especially from a person who was born and raised in Montana so Yellowstone came out during COVID, and looking at the state now, it's totally different. Like, the culture's changed. Like, there's so many people moving from all over the world moving to Montana because they want to live out that fantasy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that kind of sucks from my standpoint, or from where I'm from. But rodeo has improved leaps and bounds because of it. I mean, everybody wants to, like I said, live out that cowboy fantasy, and everybody wants to go to a rodeo, and everybody rodeo cowboys are, becoming the heroes they used to be.
Yeah.
Well, ultimately, that's a vehicle, too, that exposes your world to people that would never think about it.
100%. Like, I mean, I've always thought it's cool to be a cowboy, but now everybody thinks it. You know, like everywhere we fly, like you go to the airport and everybody's got their cowboy hat they're carrying around. Like, you fly into Montana or Dallas Fort Worth, and everyone there has a cowboy hat of some sort. And it's just like Sam pointed on. There's no way to improve on that, but it's just made it cool to be a cowboy, and a lot cooler to be a cowboy right now. So it's exciting. It's done a lot for our sport.
Cooler than any of us. So. There's that.
Here's what it is. Now, this my last one for you, man. Your workout, like, it's a sport. So what is your workout? Like me, if I'm getting ready, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to lift, I'm going to go do some conditioning, and I'm going to go get some shots up or something. Like, what's your workout regimen like?
For me, it's different at different times of the year, and it's changed a lot just because of age and because of injuries and different stuff. And I have a guy that's been training me for 10, 12 years now, and a lot of my workout is more rehab based, I guess. You know, a lot of mobility, just like keeping the right stuff firing so that I can go out and do my job, and you know, just so my body can take the abuse of riding a bareback horse. And you know, I think probably the way Sam trains maybe looks a little different than the way I train. But
yeah, a lot of functional training and mobility. You got to be able to move. I mean, you can't be doing a bunch of Olympic lifts and getting really big because you got to be able to move. I mean, you're on top of a horse, and
flexibility.
You're gonna be throwing you all over the place. So you got to be able to respond and bounce back. So
a lot of core strength. I mean, like I don't know. It's just I don't know. Like Sam pretty well nailed it. Like you're not doing a lot of curls for the girls kind of thing. Like it's not a lot of like looking good in the mirror type stuff. But
it's more so about the hat.
Yeah, there you go. That makes up for all that. Yeah.
You're a cowboy.
Yeah. What's the biggest stereotype? I mean, the biggest, is that the right word?
Yeah.
The stereotype about cowboys. Like you see in these movies and everything.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not the life we live. We're not at the bar every single night, getting fried, waking up.
It's also like the workouts. It kind of changes based off your age.
So you never say I'm in the horse club, like, I gotta wake up, let's go get it. Okay, all right.
That in itself has changed a lot just in my career. Like it was a lot more of that in general across the board whenever I started rodeo, and it was a lot more partying, and I mean the guys just take it a lot more serious now, and it's for a reason. There's a lot more money in it, and I mean, and like these guys are just so much smarter, than I was when I was his age. So I don't know.
That's your life, Sam?
what's that?
That's your life right there, what he just described?
Yeah, not quite. I try to take it pretty serious, and I mean, treat it like a job because I mean, it is.
Right.
Somebody in the chat, I can't find it because there are so many comments coming through, but ask how do you guys get health insurance?
Creative language.
You sit in the cubicle?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no, T Hooper Incorporated, we do a lot of things over there. So rodeo's kind of the bottom side of it, I guess.
That's hilarious.
When you're filling things out, you just have to be a little creative.
So I'm guessing you guys like the extreme of everything. Like, what hobbies do you have outside of this world?
I've got 3 kids under 5, so that's kind of my hobby now. But anything to kind of get your motor running a little bit, it varies. Everybody, I mean, a guy that'll ride a bareback horse will do just about anything.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
At the point where you do that, you'll do about anything.
Like,
so
she's jumped out of an airplane, scaled a skyscraper, and she sits in a radio booth.
Yeah. No, skydiving's cool, though, huh?
Yeah.
That was I enjoyed it. I only did it once.
She tried to back out the last second, and the guy goes, what did he do? He just kicked you out?
Yeah, he just pushed me.
Well, I asked the guy, as we were flying up, I asked the guy when he was like, because we went tandem, right? So he mounted
was it
me.
Was it with Army Golden Knights?
No. It was just some guy I played in Idaho to go do it.
Okay.
It's pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy deal. Yeah, but.
See, I would only do it with like the best of the best Army people.
Yeah, you're a lot smarter than me, but I'll never forget, like, the guy's like strapping up, and I'm like, hey, do you ever have anybody like want to back out on this? And he goes, yeah, I don't know. Every time I come up, I jump out. And I was like, hey, I know, but like, have you ever had anybody like try to back out? And he's like, I don't know. They're strapped to me, and I always jump out. And I was like, 10-4, buddy. Let's go.
Got it. Don't even try. Yeah.
Some guy in Idaho.
It was a little sketchy. What about you? What do you do hobby-wise?
Yeah, like aside from rodeo, whenever I'm home, I try to be in the mountains as much as I can. I love packing my horses up in the mountains, hunting and fishing. That's kind of what I live for. Aside from rodeo, I always said, like, if I didn't rodeo, I'd be a hunting and fishing guide in Alaska right now. So
nice.
Love it. Our guy Mark just texted and said these guys are savages. Hey, thanks for coming in. I did notice that you're walking around with ropes. What are we doing? Are you like trying to
lasso?
I think we roped another one of the DJs.
Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, we
From
did.
a distance?
Can we rope Slay? Or he's pretty tall.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm a moving object too, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd prefer to just rope Tyler, maybe. You want to make sure when you get your rope around something, you can handle what would happen after that. And I'm looking at Slay, and I'm thinking maybe we'd be just fine like this instead.
Tyler it is from 95.5. Hey, man, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Again, MusicCityRodeo.com is where you can get tickets, and it will sell out. May 28th, 29th, 30th. It's going to be fun, man. Thank you guys for coming in. Great.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks for having us. We enjoyed
Thanks for
it.
having us.
Tilden Hooper, Sam Peterson. You'll see him at Bridgestone Arena. Music City Rodeo, presented by 10 Pop, Seltzer of the South, benefiting Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. More 3HL next on 104.5 The Zone. 3HL 1045, The Zone. Again, Music City Rodeo presented by 10 Pop Seltzer of the South. Benefiting Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt coming up May 28th, 29th, and 30th at Bridgestone Arena. Tickets, musiccityrodeo.com. It's sold out last year, and Sam's only 22 years old. From Helena, Montana. Bareback rider. He won it last year at Bridgestone.
Yes. That was dope.
And he won the whole damn thing
Yeah.
last year at 22.
And they gave him a guitar-shaped belt buckle.
That's awesome.
Y'all should have seen. We should have got him to stand up. I didn't see it till he was leaving. He should have showed his belt buckle. That bad boy was nice. That was a nice belt buckle.
So basically he's like your national champion.
Yep. And gator boots.
And he was
Boots
the
nice.
Those were sweet.
national champion. It's one thing. He was runner-up bareback riding world championship.
Yeah, they ain't playing no game.
Runner-up. And he's young. Tilden is from Carthage, Texas. 10-time qualifier, Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, and all kinds of successes for him. Also, again, appeared on Yellowstone Season 3. So he said he was on for 15 seconds.
That's all anybody asks him about.
Let you know how big this show is.
Hey, so
Blessing
Slay.
and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's huge for their world. When you can tie into an audience that didn't even care.
I wasn't watching no ranching, no westerns, or nothing like that. That was when I was
So you go
forced to
from
watch it when I
not
was
caring
little.
and not knowing anything about it to fully invested.
May 15th. I know when it's coming on.
Yeah.
Like I want to go. I want to go to the rodeo.
Beth Dutton is back.
Yeah.
Let's
And
go.
real.
So Slay was talking to Sam about his boots, and he's like, "Man, those are sweet." He was like, "Yeah, Gator."
Yeah.
And Slay's like, "I gotta get me some of those."
Yeah.
And what did he say? He goes, Tilden said, "Man,
You need a gator for each foot.
full gator,
gator,
for
yeah.
one
Full
of your
gator.
feet."
Yeah. He did invite us to the show too. So
Yeah,
we might have to pull this one off, y'all.
that was one of my favorite interviews,
That
like
was it.
conversations ever. That with Ice Cube.
Yeah. That was
Those are
dope.
like my two favorites.
And I missed that
Very
one.
intriguing. Yep, sure did.
Yay, yay.
That was intriguing, dog. Like,
Two very different conversations.
yep.
615-737-1045. Thomas on I-24. Thomas, what's up?
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, I just wanted to thank y'all for educating me a little bit. That bareback riding, man, I thought bareback riders when you had sex without a.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Really?
Thomas, are you stuck
That's
on
the first
I-24?
call of the day?
Yeah.
All right.
Thomas on I-24. Be careful out there, bro. Be careful.
I mean, seriously.
Like, who?
And why?
Oh,
And why?
freaking men.
Yeah, it's
I
Men?
swear.
That guy doesn't represent all of us.
Like, who? But who in their head is like, oh, I'm going to call the radio
yeah,
station.
you know he called his buddies
Thomas
like, hey,
was-
watch this.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn on 3HL right now.
Clown.
David in Florida. David, what's up, man?
Hey y'all.
What up,
First
Dave?
of all, let me say
David.
something. I miss you guys so much because they don't have anything as far as sports radio down here at all. Second, I've been listening forever. Congratulations, Bab, on your baby. I know she's probably not a baby anymore, but
She's about to be six.
She's about to be 6.
We actually got the birthday announcement today.
Yeah. Good to have you back, though, David.
yeah, I'm sorry. It's been stuff. But anyway, and Brent, I met you a couple times at Sports Fest. Mr. Slay, I've not had the pleasure of meeting you, but I didn't get just to get on yesterday. But I wanted to say that I am super excited this year. I've gone to every single Tennessee and Jacksonville game because I'm about 2 hours south of Jacksonville. I watch rocket launches whenever they go off from my front yard. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's freaking awesome. I just want to say that I cannot wait. They will be playing at Campbell Stadium this year because of the renovations going on in Jacksonville, and I will be there. And y'all are amazing, and now I can listen to y'all every day on iHeart, which, yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Hey, man, thanks for
hanging
tuning back in,
dog.
David.
David.
Yep. You can listen on the app, online, or watch the show live. YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Yeah, way to
Twitch,
stay tapped
please.
in.
Titans are going to be better this year.
This is a fact.
Feel it.
No,
I feel it.
Wow, that was just out of nowhere.
I'm with
You
you.
just
Because
wanted to
he
make
was
an
talking
announcement.
about because he was talking about watching Jags-Titans games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's
I,
what- there was a reason I brought it up.
Yeah, I was just going to go to break, and here's Bab like, Titans are going to be better this year.
I like that.
Announcement.
That's enough to break.
Amarillo by morning.
More Bab singing next. 3HL Karaoke Day.
What's happening, good people? The original TRT clinic. Low T Center is the original TRT clinic and has helped countless men across the U.S. get their lives back through high-quality testosterone therapy. Sets the standard that other clinics are still trying to measure up to. Got the highest quality testosterone, people. Low T Center's been highlighted for having the highest quality on the market. They only use pharmaceutical-grade testosterone, symptonate, never compounded. Testosterone, so you know what's going on in your body. Don't settle for compounded mystery testosterone. Get out there and do it, man. You're probably thinking all the stereotypes that come with it. It's not that, man. I'm telling you, from working out to being on the go to traveling all the time, just wanting to get up and be yourself every day with that type of energy, a lot comes with it. Plus, probably satisfy your partner a little bit more than you think you would. This is what you got to do. You got to dive into Synergix and Low T Center. Go and check out exactly what they got going on and find out what your T levels are. Go to fixmylowt.com or walk right into the clinic. Tell them Big Slate sent you.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. Joseph Bonanno live for the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. Some NFL news today. The Giants signed former Lions defensive tackle DJ Reader to a 2-year, $12.5 million deal. There are potential to earn more there with some incentives. Reader had 51 tackles, 12 QB hits, and 3 sacks in his last 2 seasons in Detroit. Former Titans first-round pick Adoree Jackson is visiting with the Cowboys today, according to Jordan Schultz. And the Seattle Seahawks signed veteran edge rusher Dante Fowler Jr. to a 1-year deal. Tonight in the NBA playoffs, they continue as the Pistons host the Cavs for Game 1 of the series in the Eastern Conference semis with tip-off at 6. Then at 7:30, it's the Thunder hosting the Lakers for Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals. For our foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brett Doherty with you on a beautiful Tuesday in the Music City. We do have weather coming in, so check that out. We typically do. What do they say? April showers bring Mayflower.
Mayflower.
What about May storms?
It's
what do
May.
they do? Yeah, I know. Well, tell Mother Nature.
The showers wasn't really that crazy, though.
In April?
Not towards the end. Not until the end.
So
Yeah,
it's
those
kind of a
2
dry
days.
April.
Yeah, no, we
yeah,
are
we're-
in a rain deficit.
That's
I know
right.
what this is setting
Drought.
up. don't you?
Drought is what they say.
What?
You know what this is setting up, don't you?
Let's see. What is it setting
A
up?
really hot summer.
You think so?
Boom.
You think so?
Absolutely.
And that
No,
is
you got to
bump.
think, dog. We've been cruising along like this is.
That's
like
why I
we
think
live
we're
in
gonna
San
keep
Diego.
cruising.
No, ain't no now, you're.
I mean, it's going to get hot.
No, it's gonna get scorching hot.
But last year we had 60-something days in a row over 90. I don't think we're going to get that this year.
I'd be shocked if we don't.
Me too. We were talking about it in the
mean-
lobby of A Moment's Peace yesterday
Why?
with the guy that was waiting for his wife.
He was
Jason.
waiting for a while
Yeah.
too. He said, "I appreciate y'all helping me get through this."
Yeah,
They had Buddy a little chair sitting outside our door. He looked like he was waiting for the principal.
it was like he was in detention. He might have felt that way too.
So 62 tomorrow, 69 Thursday, 76, 82,
what I'm
78,
saying?
70, 76, 81.
See, that's too cool.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just knocking days off though.
No, that means it's just gonna carry on into August and September. So when
Well,
we have
it's
these
going to
football
anyway.
games and Babs standing on the sideline,
Oh, it's
she's
gonna be hot as
sweltering.
Hades.
Well, right.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is
Babs' first game probably be in New Mexico or something with the heat. You know?
yeah, we're going to get heat. There's no question.
Arizona.
But if we could start the heat later than normal, then that knocks
No, get
down
it
a
over.
few
Bring
days.
me the fall. No, bring me the fall when
Well, it
the fall
doesn't
supposed to be here.
end early, just to end early.
What?
Summer. It's still going to roll.
I mean,
No, but
like the
summer
Thunder.
is
Like the
over
Thunder.
when football season starts.
It's
Oh,
regardless.
dude,
Yeah.
it's ridiculously hot at the beginning of football season.
I know, but
Yeah,
summer's
it's gonna be
officially
hotter
over.
during. So by game 4, game 5, it's still gonna be.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of years we would
Yeah.
be sitting today at 95 degrees, and we're just knocking this day off. It can't come back.
I got what you said. We're
You see?
getting it on the front end. Front end cut off. I think it's still gonna carry on. It ain't gonna do no. It don't do nothing but push our during winters back. What you think about March, man? March and early April, we out here getting snow and stuff places, man.
Can you imagine if Jim Cantori was in Nashville right now, listening to us describe what summer is like in
But
Nashville?
the weather's like, all you people just not getting here, welcome.
Yeah.
Be ready.
I guess my argument is, okay, we get 65 days of really hot weather, so maybe we've missed 2 weeks of it, and so now it's 49 days.
That's
And
why I ain't
Cantori's
ready.
listening to me like, you are. What are you doing? Fine. Stick to sports.
The earth's
Take
gonna
to
earth.
sport.
By the way, there is a Mexican restaurant right outside of our radio station on Division Street,
Cinco
and
de
they
Mayo.
are setting up tents outside.
That's Cinco. They know what
Cinco
time
de
it is.
Mayo, baby.
It's time to get around.
But isn't that when you don't go get
That's
Mexican
when
food?
I don't go.
Yeah.
That's because we
Way
go
too
all
crowded.
the time.
Although, man. and
All the
this
amateurs are out.
margarita.
Yeah.
All the Mexican food amateurs.
I'll
Yeah.
be Mexican in my house today.
I do want a margarita. That does
Pretty
sound
much
good.
every day, though.
I want a margarita, right now.
Zeph.
Can I go get it? Zeph, will you
They're in the
grab
parking
us
lot.
some margaritas?
It
It's
won't
Cinco
take
de
long.
Mayo. We
Where's-
have an excuse.
Where's Ross?
right, once we get Jim Wyatt on, I'll run out there.
Okay. Where is Ross?
I don't know.
I'll text him.
him.
Let me text him real quick.
Hey, I went to go get some margaritas.
Oh, wait, you can't do it to go nowadays.
You sure can't.
Some places
You can,
in downtown. You got nowhere to go.
I miss that about COVID.
What if I tell them I'm walking right across the street? Or not even across the street, right across the parking lot?
Like I said, some places, I don't know if they're supposed to let you, but
They do. I mean, when we did it in Texas, it was like,
She's
what,
right
you think
there.
I drink?
she's right though. During COVID,
What, with Dallas or Houston?
you could leave any, and they would put like tape above the straw. I'm like,
Right.
what is that going to do?
It means don't drink it.
Like you can't take the tape off till you walk out the door.
Not supposed to, Babs, is what it was saying.
NBA tonight, Cavs at Pistons. Pistons favored by 3.5, 6 o'clock. Lakers at Thunder. Thunder by 15.5 tonight. That's a lot.
That's a lot of points. I may take them points just on the string.
Yesterday, Spurs were 13 and haven't lost.
Yeah. But that was because a lot of that, too, was the not knowing.
We didn't know
Anthony
Emmanuel was going to play.
Yeah. It was,
NHL tonight, Wild at Avalanche.
I mean, did I hear my parlay last night? Hold on, everybody. Because I was waiting on Vegas.
Doing one.
No, I did one for hockey.
Oh.
You
I'll
just didn't
say
share.
this.
Boom.
You
Bada
did?
boom.
I love that you've just now found out.
Bada boom.
What is the point in betting if you don't check to see if you won or not?
Because it's like every morning can be Christmas.
Yeah. It's like the S&P 500.
Here it is, everybody.
One day it's up, next day it's down.
Carolina
Check back in a week.
and Philadelphia. I took the under 5.5. You know what the score was? Hurricanes won 3-2. And I took Hurricanes money line in it. And this is the one I was waiting on when I jumped in the shower last night, and I forgot to check it when I got back out. But Vegas was up 2-1. I was needing them when I took Vegas money line.
You literally thought of something in the shower and then forgot until right now?
No, because I was watching it.
Oh.
I was like, darn it. But it was ticking down. I was like, man, I'll look when I get out the shower. Then forgot.
Oh, I thought you meant you had a TV in your shower.
No, it's right outside.
That would be something.
It's in the bathroom. Yeah.
It is
You
in
can
the
see it
bathroom.
at every angle. In the shower, bathroom, you shake down, bathtub, everywhere. Nothing like good entertainment.
Shake down, bathroom, shower, everything.
Everywhere.
Unbelievable.
Colorado leads 1-0.
So I'll give you a hockey one. So
I can't remember if you liked the Wild. You liked the Wild?
No, because
You didn't like the Wild and the
the
Stars.
Stars, because the Stars was getting wild, and the Wild outstarred the Stars. So that's going to be a tough one.
So I know
That's when you missed it. Todd Furman goes, the reason why he bet the Stars because the Wild Stars get wild. Mm-hmm. And Todd Furman said Stars get wild anywhere.
Yeah, they do. And he
At
was
home,
wrong.
on the road,
Yeah.
usually on the road, probably.
So Avalanche, is an Avalanche wilder than the Wild?
Avalanche is pretty wild. You don't want to get caught up in that.
What I'm saying, so we going to Avalanche? They favorite.
this process is fascinating.
I just love that he
very
forgot to
eye-opening.
look until I just mentioned the NHL at 4:00 in the afternoon.
Right.
The next day.
And I won.
You won.
Okay.
I'm on fire.
Was it a good win?
It was
Any win is a good win.
absolute, especially I've been sucking at basketball.
A break even is a win.
Yeah. But this was a good win. Plus 388.
Sometimes he'll let it fly, though.
Sometimes we'll go a little crazy. That was a plus 388.
Yeah, those are on those porch sticks
Yes.
Yeah.
and drinking nights.
Yeah.
When
My
you,
other one was
accidentally,
plus 1235.
when you accidentally bet something multiple times
That's what happened.
because you forgot.
That's what
Oh
happened.
my gosh. Travis in the chat. Not my Travis. Shakedown and bareback. I don't think this show needs margaritas just yet.
Yeah, we do. We need margaritas. I'm looking right over there. There they are, right in the parking lot.
They're waiting for us. I'll say this. Okay, so when we got off the beach Saturday from working beach volleyball, there was playoff hockey on, and my buddy,
Love hockey.
my buddy Mike Monaco, who I work football with, was calling the game.
Yeah.
And it was unreal. Like, I got chills watching the beginning leading into that game. The building, the barn, they say, just the national anthems, both the Canadian and the American, and just the fans and how insanely.
And it.
It gave me chills to watch the
Hockey
beginning
game sevens are.
of that game.
So, Zeph, do you still
was
stand up for the Canadian national anthem?
Not Canadian.
No, but of course, when you're here, you're not. But do you stand up?
No.
All right, you disrespect your country.
I'm
man.
not Canadian.
Can you sing it?
That's wild.
I don't even know it. I couldn't even tell you how it goes.
Do you wear your hat, your little Mountie hat, when they start playing it?
Your little
I don't have a Mountie hat.
I love how irritated he gets
so
with this.
No, what
irritated
were we
with
just
it.
at? Oh,
This is going to be the longest running joke in 3HO history.
Ever.
It
It's
It was
is.
at the
never
big
dying.
orange caravan, Babsy, and the dude walked up. When the show was over. It was like, well, I think that's where we were. And dude was like, oh, this is Zeph the Canadian. Like, you're absolutely Zeph. I'm not Canadian.
Yeah.
I said, yes, he is. You're absolutely
No,
right.
the install.
That was the
It was the
install.
install.
That's what it was.
And I was like, we were up at the green room, and Slay had just gotten there.
You might have been playing Pong.
I probably was playing beer pong, and someone goes, "Oh, look, it's Zeph the Canadian," and Slay's like, "That's right, no, it's Slay." Quit.
no, that was it. That was it. I
Was
up there getting
Morgazi
my
up there?
drink. Yeah,
Like,
dog.
Morgazi didn't know what hit him
Dude,
that
everybody
night.
was up there. No, that man walked up and said, hello, it's Zeph the Canadian. I was like, absolutely right. That's
Who
what
was
it is.
who was the so
forgot
there,
who it was.
there was
He
like a
gets
green
so
room.
mad.
There was like a green room area upstairs,
Yep.
okay? And so there's a door that you go through. So you can actually view the event from upstairs, which
Yep.
a lot of us did, but there was a green room. And so whenever the door opened, it was so loud. Who do y'all think was the loudest person on the zone staff that night? You can hear him.
Bert. Yep.
I mean,
You know what's so funny?
I didn't even need two guesses.
no.
You know what's so
And
funny?
You were so
is
right.
Bert was playing beer pong with us, and he was up there. He was like, "Guys, shh."
He was trying to keep him quiet. Yeah.
And then the door would open, and he'd be the one talking loud.
That's all
and
I
then,
heard.
and then he'd go, "Guys, shh."
Stephen Young was on stage trying to talk about Home Street Home and homelessness and everything they're doing to try to get people off the streets and all this. And I just kept hearing that door open and
He'd
Bert
be
yelling.
erupting.
I mean,
beer bong.
Knock Chop said, speaking of the install, when is that video released?
Oh,
I don't
didn't they
know. When
release
does that episode come out?
I have
I thought
no
they
idea.
released a snippet or something.
Yeah, but not the full
Not the
thing.
full, yeah.
They released some of
I'll
the
text Buck.
of the cam. There was a camcorder going around. Somehow I ended up with it for like an hour.
yeah, I was like, who invented a camcorder again?
Yeah, I was filming us up in the green room on a camcorder.
Like, seriously, I thought those got eradicated. Camcorders. And then
Eradicated.
I saw Zep walking around with a camcorder. I'm like, where in the hell did you get that? 1988?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Zep the time traveler. We're learning a lot. That might have been when he was Canadian.
When he was time traveling.
Yeah, back in the day.
Makes sense.
He
I
lived in
texted
Saskatoon or something.
Buck. Does Buck always have notifications
Yes.
silenced, or is it
Yes.
just for
Always.
his
No,
Always.
Always. Okay.
He responds 2 days later, and
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes.
You know how you
Could
can
be.
put like notify anyway?
Do it.
Every single time I
do it?
notify.
Do you really?
Yes.
Good job, Babs.
Yes.
That's exceptionally rude, Babs.
You're damn right.
Yeah, I think Zeph.
It is rude to silence me.
And he
Zeph's a
does
time
it.
traveler, and he used to live in Banff, which I've heard is an incredibly beautiful place. Is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that is.
Ooh, Banff is awesome.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Ooh, I am going to have a parcel.
So
There we
all over
go.
the place. College baseball, Louisville at Vanderbilt today at 5 o'clock, 26-22. The Louisville record, Vanderbilt 27-22. Vandy fighting to get into the NCAA tournament. Commodores play a series at Missouri this weekend, which is huge. Vandy a -166 favorite this today against Louisville. Tennessee hosts Presbyterian today at 5 o'clock. That's the Blue Hose, right?
Yeah, the Blue Hose. That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. that is
Did they have
exactly
basketball team back in the day?
right.
I say it
I know
like
they
you played
made
50 years
Yeah,
ago.
back in the day, I don't know about, but I do. I think they made the tournament one year.
Oh, did they?
NCAA tournament, yep, 1 year. I tried. I think
Do
I
they
picked
wear
them
blue
as
socks?
underdog. That's a good question.
All right. Well, that game's at 5 o'clock also.
Didn't Rick Barnes coach there?
Rick Barnes goes to Presbyterian?
Providence.
Providence. That's one.
It's another
Ah.
PR school.
Close enough.
All right, Jim Wyatt coming up next. We'll talk Titans football.
Close enough.
What was the goal over the weekend with all the 58 tryout people? Did they sign anybody? Or are they going to? 615-737-1045, always a number. But Jim Wyatt is next. TennesseeTitans.com. We'll be right back.
I want to talk to you about healthcare that is designed for your life. Maybe you are a working mom, a working dad. You have multiple kids. You're juggling sickness. You don't know when you can miss work. Your schedule's insane. And then you're calling the doctor and they don't even have an appointment available for you or your kids at any time that you can take them. That's where medical house calls can come in to save you. Here's the deal. Simple process. You call or you text them. Their teams assess what you need, book your visit, and then they'll schedule it. Medical providers show up at your house, at your door to deliver you the care. They get you back as soon as possible. And the best part about this, they're open 7 days a week from Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have same day appointments available and then next day appointments guaranteed for you. So put this number in your phone. If you ever need it, Medical House Calls is legit. 615-838-2375. Healthcare designed for your life. I mentioned sick calls. They do urgent care visits. They do primary health care, IV therapy, and even medical weight loss. So go ahead and check them out online. It's medicalhousecalls.com.
What's happening, good people? You know what time it is. When it comes to getting a good full belly, you need to go to Shoney's, man. They're always going to take care of you, and they can get you there with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Still one of my favorite places to go. Delicious meal, no matter what time of the day. They care. They got the all-you-care-to-eat fresh food bar that's right there for you, or the best value you can find inside the extensive menu. From the Slim Jim sandwich, the All-American burger, baked spaghetti, and, of course, breakfast served all day. Those French toast sticks, y'all. Next level. I can guarantee you that. Make sure you top it off with the strawberry pie. That's their signature. But my signature, which should be called, is the world-famous hot fudge cake. And it should call the Big Slay famous hot fudge cake because I'm going to get an extra scoop of vanilla ice cream on it. Now, understand that they got meals to go, family meals to go, which feeds a group of 4, 6, 8, or 12. You just got to go online, check them out, and get it done, pick it up, and you're ready to roll. Make sure you go and visit any one of the 4 locations in Middle Tennessee, Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike. It's right here in Nashville. Shoney's. Let's see it.
It's Ramon Foster, and I'm with Aaron from United Structure Systems. Man, they came by today to check out my house. If there's anything, any issues, small or big, you're gonna fill us in there.
We can take care of it no matter what kind of problems. So first off, we'll just kind of take a look through your house and see what kind of issues you got going. You know, cracks in the brick, cracks in the drywall, weird spots in the floor, doors sticking, windows not opening properly. Once we identify those areas, we're going to do a thorough inspection around the outside, make sure there's no issues going on with that. And then once we look over it, we'll talk about what's going on, and hopefully we ain't got no issues, and then we'll go from there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mr. Foster, so we have looked at the issues that you brought up. We had the drywall in the attic up here above your bonus or your garage. You had some doors sticking.
I did.
Going in your bathroom. So we've inspected all that. We don't see any major structural concerns. So you're going to be one of our lucky good news customers today. There is some minor deflection there. That's not an uncommon thing. As any house is built, it's its biggest and its strongest the day that it's born. Right, and from that point, it just gets older, just like us. We ain't hopping up out of bed, taking off down the hallway, running upstairs anymore.
Not protecting quarterbacks anymore.
No.
Opening up late. We're done.
Your guard ain't there no more.
Okay,
so,
I got you.
So it just happens. It gets a little older and it starts to deflect. Now, there are some things we can do to kind of help adjust those doors, mainly adjusting in the door, which we don't necessarily do, and maybe doing some light shimming in the crawl space down there to address those sticking doors. But for now, no major issues there. We did talk about the grading in the back and some issues that we can take care of back there for you. But that's pretty much up in a nutshell. No big issues and you're good to go. So.
Awesome. So again, what you deal with United Structural Systems is it's upfront, it's honest, and now I can sleep peacefully at night, okay?
3HL 1045 The Zone. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. The Football Girlie 2 on YouTube.
Twitch, please. Sorry, I was late.
I love Slay. Shakedown, Money Town, From the Shower.
I can't believe you have a TV in your bathroom.
Yeah, you need it.
We found out during the break it's 32 inches.
Yeah, we got to keep up with sports, yo.
Which I was like, what in the world?
But you said
I
you
am
had
not. Please, Lord, don't let Mr. Babs be listening.
Yes, I'm gonna show him right with it. I'm gonna take a picture when I get home. Send it to him. Like it's real easy. The little rotating one too. So each angle.
Oh, jeez.
But you said you had to. You struggle to see it from the shower, though.
Yeah, you know I can't see far.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, the little score at the bottom. I can't see that little.
Have you scheduled made the appointment to go get your eyes looked at yet?
No, I need to, Zell. Golly.
Come on, Slay Dog.
I'm doing it before we go to Tampa.
Bubba and Dixon, mounting hat over heart and bacon in his hand.
Oh, by the way,
Sounds lovely.
shout out to Bubba and Dixon's daughter. It is Reagan's 14th birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Yep.
Reagan. Wow.
Hey, happy birthday, Reagan.
Man,
Happy
she started rolling with us when
birthday.
she was like 9.
Dude, now
Dude,
might have
she
been
was
before
itty
that.
bitty,
Yeah.
and she tore
Tore an
her
ACL.
ACL at like
She might
7.
have been 6 or something, yeah.
6, 7.
Well, I was trying to remember when you started in.
My
Which is-
bonus
I
son
think it's like
Thatcher
5
was
years
like, please don't ever do that ever again.
It's longer than that, I think you are.
Razzle Land, the old MTV game show, Remote Control has a game called Dead or Canadian. You had to guess if they were dead or Canadian. Zeph would excel at this.
Zeph's definitely Canadian because
That's
he's alive.
amazing.
You said I'm definitely Canadian because I'm alive?
Yeah. Dead or Canadian?
Dead or
You ain't dead.
Canadian.
Oh, my gosh.
Jim White joins us now at TennesseeTitans.com. Jimmy, what's up? How are you?
Not too much. I hear I got bucked off of the 320 spot for a couple of rodeo guys.
There you go, Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy. They were real, like, bona fide cowboys.
I feel quite comfortable. In saying that they could have kicked all of our asses together.
Yes. No doubt.
So we did whatever they wanted to do.
Jimmy, you ever rode a horse?
I did back at Camp Marymount back in the day. I rode a horse, did a little riflery, did a little bow and arrow shooting, rode in some canoes. I don't know if you guys have heard of Camp Marymount. That was a camp I went to when I was growing up a couple of years. So I rode a horse back then, and I've not had a lot of other experience on the horses other
That
than
was it?
betting on some horses back in the day. Yeah,
Oh,
my dad
yeah.
took me went to the Kentucky Derby a couple of times,
Yep.
and it seemed like every vacation we ended up at a horse track. So
You told us that
watched a
story.
lot of horses.
Shout out to your pops.
Yeah, he loved the horses.
So cool.
It is cool.
Jimmy, you're so versatile, you know?
Yeah.
Do everything.
Also, let's get everything out of the way in terms of show topics. Do you have a TV in your bathroom, Jimmy?
I don't. Only reason because I don't have a cable connection up there. But believe me, I would if I did. I've got 6 TVs in my house, and DirecTV, 6 I think first box is free, and then like $7 a box after that. So I've got 6 of them. I'm paying for a lot of TVs. I would like to have one in my bathroom as well.
Just get you an Amazon Fire Stick there, Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you so proud of your career?
No, for his wife's sanity, I'm going to say no to the TV in the bathroom.
Well, I mean, that would keep Jimmy away from her for a while,
Yeah, but it would probably work against me because she usually gets up. She gets up about 5:15, 5:30 every morning to get ready, and the bathroom is right off of our bedroom. So if I got a TV in that room, it'd probably wake me up at least an hour before I wanted to be up every morning.
Aren't you proud of your career path that has led you to this discussion on the radio?
I know, Jimmy. We are.
It's a valid discussion.
Yeah. I mean, we're here to help educate people.
We need football season to start,
And
Jimmy.
we like to offer things, to people that maybe they haven't thought about it before. Because there's a couple in a car right now, and the dude's going, yeah, TV in the bathroom, Slay's right. We need to do that. And she's like, are you out of your mind? Change the channel. So 58 tryout participants over the weekend. What was the goal that weekend, Jimmy?
I think, it obviously it's been well documented that the draft picks didn't do anything on the field. Their goal for them was just to kind of get with the program, get their conditioning plans underway, be prepped for when they come back here next week. They're ready to hit the ground running with the vets. For the undrafted free agents and for the tryout guys,
goal for them was to just compete, and that included 5, veterans. Most notable David Restrepo. All those guys were out there competing. Just letting the teams see kind of what they had in some of those guys. Some of them, obviously, nobody was signed from that camp, but that doesn't mean you don't keep a list and ready list. So if you have an injury or you want to swap somebody out, you can't call on one of those guys down the road. It was the biggest weekend for the draft picks, even though we didn't see much of them, because they need to get here and get familiar with the coaches and some of the new teammates and understand what their expectations are from an off-season program standpoint. It's different. Like, this is usually, I think since I've covered the team, I can't remember the last time the rookie camp was the week after the draft. Usually it's 2 weeks after the draft, and you do it 2 weeks after the draft because then they get here and they stay here. And this year's different because they came for the weekend and they left, and now they'll have to come back. But you get them in the program a week earlier, and you kind of get their conditioning underway, and you get them with the program sooner. So there's 2 different ways of doing it, and but the most important thing is for those 8 draft picks to kind of get going.
Man,
so was there a lot of like classroom work? You know what I mean? Like in the playbook, that kind of thing for those guys?
That was part of it, and there's a lot of initiation stuff that they dealt with, and meet with position coaches, and on-field work probably over the 2 days was an hour and a half each day, I'd probably say, and the rest of it was spent inside and getting to know people around them.
I know we're a long way away from this, obviously, but you mentioned wide receiver, and I just started thinking about the wide receiver room. You can get to 6 real fast with the addition of Carnell Tate and Wandale Robinson, and assuming Calvin Ridley will be there and be healthy. But then, Alec Eilmanor, Chim Dike, Bryce Oliver, there's 6 right there, and I didn't even get to Mason Kinsey and Restrepo and Tyron Montgomery's a guy I like that I want to keep up to date with during camp. But wide receiver will be an interesting position numerically, like in terms of volume.
Yeah, and I think probably 5 locks. I mean, nobody's a lock at this point. You gotta stay healthy and compete. But yeah, the 5 of them you mentioned, from obviously from Tate to Ridley to Robinson to DK to Eilman, I think those 5 are on the team.
Yeah, and
then it's just a matter of who else makes it and how many you keep. I've always liked Bryce Oliver, but he certainly had a troublesome year last year just from being able to stay healthy and stay available. And but he's a really good special teams player. I think every time he's played, he's done a good job. But he's got competition, and you mentioned Montgomery and Restrepo and Kinsey. I mean, some of those guys are in the mix, and we'll see how things play out. But yeah, that's always a fun one to watch. I think the number there is 13 that's on the roster as of now, and wouldn't be surprised if that changes at some point.
Yeah, I didn't even mention Hank Beatty comes in lowest drop rate in college football last year, and he's an undrafted guy.
He was very active over the weekend. Like, again, the draft picks didn't do anything, but Restrepo is one of those guys that's out there. Restrepo put on a show over the couple of days working with rookies, but then I think Beatty probably had the most catches of any of those undrafted guys. Certainly saw some. You see the potential there and the athleticism with Montgomery, but he, like a lot of other guys, he'll have to work through some inconsistencies, and I think he had a drop each day, and still very raw as a football player, and will have to prove himself over a long period of time when the pads come on.
Jimmy, thought you did a terrific job, man, of keeping up with all of these UDFAs that were at the rookie camp, man, being able to keep people abreast. One local guy, Keyshawn Lawrence, to a lot of people here, saw he was out there, and then Star Thomas kind of being a local guy coming from Rocky Top. I know it's not much that you can pull from it, but I saw he had a brass breakup. How was Star Thomas also, from what you saw?
Yeah, certainly I did watch him, and So I did the best I could to keep up with all these guys.
Right.
It was you take out the 8 draft picks and you had 11 undrafted, 5 veterans participating, 58 trout guys. They had them separated on 2 different fields, and I tried to stand kind of in the middle of 2 of those fields in the area where we can watch practice and kind of had my head on a swivel going back and forth. But yeah, noticed both those guys out there, and so it was a good sampling from a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Jim Wyatt with us, TennesseeTitans.com.
Jimmy, coaching wise, like what I understand that was mostly Bones out there getting busy, doing his thing, unleashing the equipment room on these guys.
Incredible video.
Yeah. You said it was 4 million views already, Jimmy. That's pretty much the highlight coming out of this, right?
Yeah. And that was not intentional either. I think it's up to 5 million, Ron. I mean, it's one of the biggest, most viewed practice clips I ever have seen for certainly for a rookie mini camp.
So when you shot that video, did you think, okay, this is going to be 5 million views on this thing? Watch this.
No, I mean, I shot it really. I mean, they have certain periods that are open. Obviously, Tyler Montgomery is somebody who was talked about a lot coming in, one of the most notable drafted free agents. So wanted to get him in a drill. That I've never seen that drill before, and probably never see that drill again. I mean, what it's geared for is just to allow Fossil and really the coaches an idea to just see what these guys can do from a movement standpoint and how fluid they are, and asking them to do a lot of different things, from getting up to getting around the bags to working on the ladder to catching a tennis ball. It's a lot of stuff, and so some of the comments were about Montgomery, but a lot of comments were, what kind of crazy drill is this? This is not anything you'd use on the football field, and it's not. I mean, it's not. You're not going to teach these guys anything about the scheme or give anything away because, again, most of these guys are not even going to be on the team this year. You're really just trying to see what you have in some of these guys in a short amount of time. But it was almost comical to see some of the comments from some of the Twitter coaches out there thinking that Titans are wasting time when there really is a method to the madness, and the guy who put that drill together, John Fossil, is one of the best special teams coaches in the NFL. I would have to say I trust him more than Billy from Bucksnort.
Yeah.
Billy's pretty cool, though. That dude's pretty cool. But, yeah, Austin Huff's comment, who he grew up here.
He was funny. That was a funny one, yeah.
Works with us. Now he does country radio in Chicago, but he wrote Montgomery's running like Jack Sparrow.
That was good.
That was a funny line, I have to say. And I have to, that the way he ran that, probably with his arms flying around, brought even more attention to it. And Austin Huff has got a great sense of humor, as you guys know. So
he does.
So that I did get a chuckle out of that one.
Jim Wyatt, TennesseeTitans.com, at J Wyatt Sports on X.
Jimmy, last one for me, man. What's our next checkpoint for this offseason, for the people that's like, okay, give us more Titans? Like, what's next for us? What are we getting ready for next?
Well, next week could be big. I still haven't heard an official date on the schedule release. There's rumors that it's next week, but I've also saw something for PFT that it's going to be the following week. But we're close to knowing the schedule for all 32 teams, including the Titans. That's big. And then we've got OTAs next week, and that's when the rookies are back in the building. They'll be out there with the veterans for the first time. One of those practices will be open. I don't think we've said which one yet, but you'll have guys back in action again. I don't think they'll be running that special teams drill you'll see out there, but they'll be working together, and that will start the process of these OTAs. Like once it starts next week, you'll have OTAs every week up until the second week in June, when you'll also have a mini camp. And then there'll be a long break. But things are starting to get cranked up here from a practice standpoint to again, schedule release, which is even though we know who the opponents are, it's always nice to know when those games are going to be. Will there be any primetime games? Will the team go overseas? How does that match up with the Vandy schedule? How many games are we going to go to? I know everybody's looking forward to finding that out. Probably some Tennessee fans want to know about how it's going to work with the UT schedule too. But I'm hoping it works well where I could go to a lot of Vandy games again this year.
And who will have the best release video? I know the Titans been in the running and probably leading the last 2 out of 3 years
ago,
for sure.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
down
I think
Broadway.
that Broadway,
Yeah.
and then
oh
the
my
one
God.
with
Like,
the
we still quote that.
the
So
video
funny.
with Coach Mack and all them.
That was a good
the
one.
best
In
2
the
out
bar.
of 3. They 2 out of 3, man. They 2 out of 3, and the third one.
It's great. Yeah, it is great. It was funny that year when it went down to Broadway. That was shot maybe on an iPhone, and not a lot of resources went into that. And there was another one that was done that year that probably spent a lot more money on, and the one on Broadway,
that was
one of the the most talked about ones
That was
of all
so
time.
Yeah,
So
that was on late night
we'll
TV
see.
shows and
Very,
everything.
yes. So very creative folks that always work on those each year, and it's kind of fun to see them from across the league. And there's certainly some new topics out there this year that I'm curious to see if they're going to be addressed in these schedule release videos.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Jimmy. Thank you, man. Get that
Thanks,
TV
Jimmy.
done upstairs.
That's not a bad thought. I may pitch that tonight, see how that goes.
Let us know. See you, Jeff. We can do a conference call with him and his wife, right?
Dude.
All I know is you guys better leave Mr. Babs out of this.
No, he's going to
Don't you dare even text him.
a message.
Well, you get some peace and quiet because he'll just spend more time in the bathroom.
Baby Babs will love it too. She doesn't feel that.
Y'all.
615-737-1045. Mike in Old Hickory. Mike, what you got?
There he is.
How you doing?
Hi, Mike.
How you?
I'm good.
I just wanted to ask something. Now everything's set in place, and we're going to go into the spring, summer, and all that. I think we're going to be about a 5-12 team, maybe 6-11, maybe 8-9, maybe at best. My question to you is, I'm worried about Cam Ward. Now, he was our number 1 pick. What if we have another losing season? And that poor kid, he did a good job last year. He got injured, but apparently he's 100%. So what if we go through this season and we lose again? That kid then is going to have 2 years in a row as the number 1 pick losing. And so he's going to say, hey, what am I doing here in Nashville? Do you think he'd have the right, or would you want him to say, I want to trade? And then if he says that, what's Amy going to do? Pay him more money? No. She's got that big stadium she's paying for. So what are we going to do then? If we have another losing season and Cam says, I can't let my name as a number 1 pick keep losing millions like he is because he was the number 1 pick.
Yeah, but his contract's his contract. I mean, he can't get out of it.
Yeah, but I
And
know.
he can't
but
get
he's on
more
a
money
losing-
either.
Yeah, he's got a 4-year deal that is slotted as a rookie.
Yes, but he could make a lot more money if he went somewhere which is Super Bowl bound. We're not Super Bowl bound.
In a second contract, he theoretically can make a lot more money.
Actually, no. If they're losing that much, then no, he can't go somewhere else and make money because he's the quarterback on a losing team. So no. Anyway, but that is besides the point. Mike, how many times have me and you talked about what an absolute disaster this roster was, and that it's going to take time for Borgonzi to fix all of the holes in the pieces. So I think that they've done a phenomenal job of doing that, but could they have a losing season this season? Possibly. It could happen.
I mean, Mike, your best record that you threw out there was 8-9. That's still a losing record.
But that's still pretty. I mean, that's a significant improvement.
All right. Well, Babs, do you agree that I am improving? That I expect this team now with the trades and what's going on. We're going to have a better team, but we're not going to win the AFC South. That's a given. We're not going to do it.
It's not a given.
And so that means and the people here in Nashville, they won't tolerate another losing
season. Even if we come up, say, with 8-7, even if we do that, we're not going maybe outside chance of a wild card, but that's not going to happen either. It's a transitioning team. Understand that. Rebuilding team. Understand that. But everything is short term. Everything is short term. You better win in 2 years or you're gone. That's the way it is in the NFL.
Let me ask you a question. Did you anticipate last offseason that the Chicago Bears would win their division with Detroit, Minnesota, and Green Bay coming off a 5-win season? And they did.
No.
So the beauty of the NFL is you can flip things. The NFL is so great at offering hope that, like, I'm a very optimistic person, but I have a real problem in just writing something off before it happens.
Well, and I'm not doing that right now. What I'm saying is,
yes, you are.
You said there's no way they win the AFC South.
Are. You said there's no way, not even wild card. You do.
I always plan ahead. You guys, year by year. And so if we don't win this year, and if we don't win the AFC South, which we're not, is Cam Ward, is Cam going to say, I want to go somewhere else?
He can't. First of all, he can't. It doesn't work that way. He's the number one pick. He's got a 4-year deal with a 5th-year option. That's how it works.
And it wouldn't matter where he was. He would make the same money. He would make the same money.
He would make the same money regardless. It's slotted and all of that. It was done years ago to try. And why don't you?
He's
Mike,
having
you're getting
fun.
me going.
Slay's having fun because we're trying to reason.
I know. We're trying to reason with this. But
we're engaging.
Okay, Mike, here we go. All right. I'm going to end our call on this. Mike, how about this? Let's say that the one piece that I'm worried about, the offensive line, is actually legit, provides protection. Cam Ward now has Carnell Tate, a healthy Calvin Ridley, some bad A running backs, Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot. All of a sudden, we've got pieces defensively. Keldrick Falk is he was a steal in the draft, and all of a sudden, this team is freaking good.
Never know.
Do you promise me you will call back in?
I can promise you that.
I can absolutely destroy you.
If I sat down with you back in the 1990s and built up the Dallas Cowboys offensive line with Emmitt Smith and those guys and Troy Aikman, and that was just, we just sat down and built that team, on paper.
Completely different game.
Yes.
Completely different game back then than it is now.
Now it's different. And that means one injury away and all your little planning fails. And what I'm saying is that everything in the NFL now is short term. You better win next year or you're gone.
Hey, Mike. It's Cinco de Mayo. Go get a margarita.
Yeah. Real quick on the way out, though, you mentioned Troy Aikman. His first 2 years, 9 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, 11 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Nice.
Those were his first 3 years.
How many interceptions did Peyton Manning have in his first year in the NFL?
32 or something.
Yep.
And that's why I'm worried about Cam Ward. So if we had built this massive offensive line around Cam, then we're going to have a great team. But I don't think we've done it because it's different today. Team owners are not going to spend money on players.
That's right.
Or offensive lines. They're going to spend money on 1 year or 2 year in stadiums. And
that's it.
Yeah,
Mike.
Guess what? But an empty stadium is not going to fly either. And if you want to fill that thing, you better win. So we got a break, Mike.
Players don't get paid.
Hey, margarita. Go drink a margarita. Take a deep breath.
Good luck this year.
I'm sure we'll talk again before the year starts.
I know we'll talk. Whenever you get kicked off WTN, come on back over.
All right.
Tell Mark we said hello. See you, Mike. Mike and Old Hickory.
That's my guy. I love Mike now.
Mike is nuts.
Every bit of it.
He's insane.
He loves it.
He's insane. He's so negative.
The other thing
he just wants to be negative.
The other thing, part of that though, is like I can see where he's coming from. Like I can see where he gets to his point. And then he said,
yeah, but it's like thinking the worst of the worst.
I don't agree with like anything he says, but I could see where he gets there in his head. He goes, I always plan ahead.
Mike the planner.
Slay Slay was loving it because
Slay's just instigating it quietly over here.
once one of us engages with him,
cool.
that's when Slay's like, here we go, let's go.
Yeah. Yep, I ain't got to do it.
He
Good job, Mike.
pushes me to engage too.
Yes.
Like he's over here and he's like,
We need to engage in a break. 615-737-1045.
Mike.
This is a different court, Blair.
Same result, Slay.
Oh, okay, Blair. See, that's Tyler Tanner. See, Tyler Tanner's in the house now.
Let's see what you got. Jerry's out, Blair.
Blair, come on. Okay, Blair, just come sit down. Come on, Blair. Blair, stop. You're going to get hurt. Blair, get off the court. That's enough.
What's the verdict, Blair? The courtroom is where I play ball.
Boy, Durham, injury law. And that ain't got no roof.
3 1045 the zone if you want in. A lot of people like to react to Mike's phone calls if you want to do that. 615-737-1045. No way they win the AFC Southeast hit.
Good call, Mike.
And like you just write it off for things happen. And he said, I like to plan ahead.
Yeah, that was the best part. Mike the planner, baby.
5 o'clock hour, 3HL coming up. 615-737-1045.
What's happening, y'all? Big Slay coming to you. And with it being springtime, this is the opportunity to go and get out there and get to looking the way you want to right before the summer hits. Yeah, that thinning hair, you looking in the mirror and it's not growing the way you want to. Well, I was looking on Zone TV and on pictures, and the sunroof was open. I didn't want it open. And now, people, it is closed. I'm telling you right now, it's closed from my hair. Not no little strips or anything wild like that. The real live FUE hair transplant technique, where they take the hair follicles and place them where you need them placed. Minimally invasive procedure where individual follicles are extracted and placed with precision for natural-looking coverage. Means a much faster recovery than those old strip method procedures that people were using. 30 years of experience is what you get with We Grow Hair right there at PAI Medical, back with proven permanent solutions. You can get it. Now, understand, you go in there, get your consultation, and get $500 off if you tell them Big Slate sent you. 615-376-6010, 615-376-6010, or hit WeGrowHair.com.
Want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, because now it's May, and so I get to give you a new Dawn deal. How about that? So listen, if you need replacement windows and or doors, we were just talking, Slay, about how we think it's going to be the hottest summer ever. Yes. So if your windows are not doing their job, you're going to pay a heck of a lot more in air conditioning bills. So call Pella, because they can help you out. And here's the deal. When I talk about the Dawn deal, they let me give you a new deal every single month. So I get to pick it and tell you what your deal is. And for the month of May, it is buy 3, get 1 free on windows, and no payments, no interest for 2 years. How about that? So go ahead and give Pella a call, schedule it, and let them take care of you and get you some new windows and doors. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, they're the absolute best, and I know that because I've used them on 2 houses now. Phone number for you for Pella, 615-249-1910. But honestly, the easiest way to get a hold of them and schedule your free consultation is to go online, PellaNashville.com.
Good evening. It's 5:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, the Giants signed former Lions defensive tackle DJ Reader to a 2-year, $12.5 million deal with the potential to earn more via incentives. Reader had 51 tackles, 12 QB hits, and 3 sacks during his 2 years in Detroit. Also, former Titans first-round pick Adoree Jackson is meeting with the Cowboys as a free agent visit today. And in other NFL news, Stephon Diggs, who was on trial for assault of his private chef, was found not guilty in a courtroom today. Tonight in the NBA playoffs, the Pistons host the Cavs for Game 1 of the series in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Tip-off is at 6. Then at 7:30, the Thunder host the Lakers for Game 1 of the Western Conference semis. For our foundation repair, waterproof needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. There is rain in the area now.
Come on, rain.
And a minute ago, it was raining on one side of our building and not the other. Did y'all notice that?
No.
Very weird.
Very strange. Cinco de Mayo. Enjoy accordingly. Don Davenport is here, y'all.
Let's go. Happy whatever freaking day it is. I'm still on beach time.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday, May the 5th. Absy.
That's right. Cinco de Mayo. That's right. It's Tuesday. We're rolling through.
That's what I want to do.
God, it's such a good song.
That is. I'll give you that, Babs.
Can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. Did you just shimmy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. First time timing it up in a minute. Zephyr, good job. I felt like I had a shout out, but it kind of lost it.
Huh. Half a shout out presented by your mom or M?
Probably M. I can't even remember what it is, though.
Probably them.
Hey,
it's funny what Babs gets tickled about with our little frivolity and hijinks going on over here.
This ain't a shout out or nothing, but I was just thinking. I'm back on the grill this summer, dog.
You're back on the grill?
I missed it last summer because of my knee.
Ah, you couldn't stand there.
Mm-hmm. But I think at some point, maybe not this weekend, because I think it's supposed to rain, but next weekend, get all that little foolishness cleared out back there.
Well, this weekend's Mother's Day.
Yeah, I ain't grilling on Mother's Day.
Why? That's what you're supposed to do.
Bingo.
I thought that's what you always said you did.
That's what you do on Father's Day, too.
Exactly. So,
Both.
yeah, I'm putting my foot down. Enough is enough. We're going out to eat or something.
Oh, my gosh.
We have a shelf or something.
I have to tell you something funny. Okay, so everybody that listens to this show knows that Slay goes on this stupid high horse thing about
It's a
how
march.
Father's Day is overlooked and blah, 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 whatever.
It's not blah, blah, blah. blah.
Throws a big fit, makes a big deal about it. So,
All those gentlemen.
one of my best friends, Higby, everybody knows Higby, who I used to live with. Yeah. So, she's a mom right now. And so I sent her, one of my sweet friends, Meg, who had a baby, gave me a necklace for Mother's Day that has Hadley's name on it and birthstone. It's the cutest thing.
Oh, very cute.
Yes. And so Higby saw it and was like, oh, I love that. I'm like, great. Yeah. I'm going to send this to her husband to be like, hey, this is a great idea for Mother's Day.
Wait, before you continue the story, is she setting up Higby's husband here to fail, or is she actually helping him?
No, I'm trying to help him.
I know what you're trying to do.
Like, here is a great idea for a Mother's Day gift that you
Great
will,
idea.
I mean, you'll hit it out of the park, dude. I sent him the link, the exact necklace, all of it. Like, all he had to do was click, put the name in, purchase,
like it.
sent to you.
I do too, but I'm curious to know what happened.
Well,
Did he care?
so I texted it to him, don't know if you've done Mother's Day yet or whatever. This is what he sends back. Yeah, she just got a new truck and $200 to get her hair done. You know, Father's Day is one of the least celebrated holidays.
Yes.
Do you know what we get? We get socks and maybe a flashlight.
Well, that's a hell of a response. None of which you were asking for. You were not asking for any of that.
I can't even be mad at him. I'm be real.
I was like,
he went on the lecture tour right there with that today.
I relied on him.
So, of course, I have to be a smart aleck and respond. Great. So you're ordering it for her? ... And I said, I don't even remember when Father's Day is.
Yeah.
He was like, it's June. It's June. All caps. It's June, Dawn. Mother's Day comes in second next to Christmas. Shoot, we don't even get a gift card to Applebee's. Yeah. I'm like, God.
I mean,
I'm just going to put him in the same room as Slay.
Yeah, I mean, the brother ain't wrong, man. Like, I mean, he kind of hit that. He nailed that. Right on the head.
Here's the funny thing about the power of this show, okay?
That's
and this radio station. My man lives in Pensacola.
Yeah.
And he's going to hear about this from friends who are texting him right now.
To the mosquito.
I have not told Higby yet, so I hope not.
Because
I need to let her know.
She works here.
I know.
Not here at this station, but in Nashville, right
in
now.
Nashville, yeah.
He took a mallet to the mosquito. I'm proud of him.
Yes, he did.
That was his response. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help a brother out.
I appreciate it, but
see, I knew there was going to be a way this went.
Well, you just didn't realize the truck, the 200, the hair, it's a whole lot.
New truck
and I had done. So not only is the truck looking beautiful, she's beautiful in the truck. Like, this is a double whammy right here. I don't know how you can get it on. I honestly don't think how that necklace can top this. Really, that's probably what City rolled back. But I'll save that for next year. Let me go on the bookmark that.
Were they doing all those other things anyway?
Yes, that's my whole point.
Yeah. They just happened to fall around Mother's Day?
They just happened to fall the week.
Like they could have gotten a truck in February.
Okay, all right.
Then it's a Valentine's Day present.
Let's see, bingo. Now, that's where the problem lies. See, listen, y'all.
When's Higby's birthday?
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Also, why am I asking you that?
This is what you got to understand. You can you can have this by force or by choice now. You know what I mean? Like, the things fall on certain days. You got your special holidays. You got your birthdays. All these things. Or you can go throughout the year. We can just do special things throughout the year. Or if you want to limit it to those days, we should not be held accountable if you want it on those days. All the other days, you should never get anything in. Now, how would we live then? That'd be a problem. Life would be a problem. See?
Can I ask you something?
Also, Higby's birthday is a month before yours. I think hers is in January.
Oh, yeah. I just gave her birthday present last week.
There you go. Last week.
Yeah. This is how I roll. See?
You roll like me.
I love how I know when your friend's birthday is.
I know. Hey, usually I'm asking Travis, or I'll get a text from our from Kirby with an I, who's like, hey, by the way, it's Higby's birthday today. Make sure you call her.
Kirby's great at.
Thank you.
She's great at keeping up with all that stuff.
Slay?
Yes, ma'am.
Where in the hell did you pull mosquito with a mallet?
Because that was such an easy target, what you just threw out there, Babsy. After the truck, the $200 and the hair done, that was such easy for him to wind up at the fair and say, you know what? Grand prize. Boom. Easy.
Never heard
That's so easy right there.
That was a barrage of imagery. That was really good.
Yes, it was.
That was it.
I like it. I immediately started smelling things at the fair.
I mean, that's it, dog. Like, you know what? Okay. I'm telling you.
So Mike called right before the break and extended our break into another break. And Mike basically said Cam Ward needs to demand a trade if they have another losing season, and
that's the way.
And he can make more money somewhere else, and he wants to go where he can win, and Miss Amy's not going to pay him. And
it's the add-ons with Mike's.
Yeah,
statement.
and then he always ends up saying something definitive.
The initial is bad enough, but then it's the add-ons.
He always ends up saying something that's hypothetical, but in a definitive way, like he's already made his mind up, and so he said they're not going to win the AFC South. I'm like, how do you know? Like, all these teams went from worst to first last year even. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I always plan ahead.
Yeah.
615-737-1045. Al is in Laverne. And hello, Al.
Hello, Brent. How are you doing?
Excellent, sir. How are you?
Just loving every minute of your shows all day long, every day.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Al.
But just as far as Mr. Mike and the doom gloom, every team out there is one injury away from having a disastrous season.
I was going to say that. Great point. Great point.
And, and not just pro, it's collegiate and everything. It's every team out there is, let's not shoot the horse before he gets out of the gate.
Boy, there was one horse at the Derby that probably needed it.
He didn't get in the game.
You know what? And yeah, that's
I was
sad
so
too.
interested in seeing him run too. He was humongous.
He was going to do something.
Yeah.
But you guys brighten up my day from morning to afternoon. I appreciate all of you, your camaraderie and your sports news, everything. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Al.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
With us, big guy.
I like Al.
Yeah. I always think of Al's Toy Barn
Al.
when I hear that. Al.
Al's Toy Barn.
Yeah, you haven't been down there.
I know Phillips Toy Mart.
Yeah, you ain't been down there. This is a Toy Story road. I don't think you've been down this road.
I've seen one toy store. I saw the first one.
Yeah, I think Al's Toy Barn is in, I think, the second or the third one.
Didn't get there.
Yeah,
What the heck are y'all talking about?
Toy Story, the movie series. He knows I haven't seen it.
I know this.
I know.
That's where
Wasn't the guy's name? Wasn't the guy's name that just called Al or Hal?
Al.
Al. Yeah, Al's Toy Barn. Remember?
That's where Woody got captured and the dude started like
And his
cleaning
arm
him with
was-
it.
Hey, I haven't seen it yet.
It's been out for like 30 years. I don't know how long it's been, but
Let me go ahead and tell you that the
I don't know.
only way Mayor's going to see it is if he's at Had's birthday party and it's on the TV.
No, I'm gonna make a point to see the Toy Stories.
No, you're not.
well, you should because they're coming out with another one.
You did do up. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 5.
Yeah, they're coming out with
Yeah,
the
it's
fifth
coming
one.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming out with a new one?
And they don't miss.
I get caught up. I'll let you know
Let
what
us
I think.
know how it goes. They're actually really good.
No, they're actually
great movies.
excellent.
Yeah.
The first one was great.
All of them are yours.
I haven't seen all of them.
Dude, I'm telling you, even, man, all of them.
They are really good.
They really
And
good.
I'm like, how do they keep coming up with
It's amazing.
storylines?
Like, it's amazing. Woody and them just never pass.
Yeah, Woody and that man.
They are toys.
They don't age.
This is true. Andy did
Well,
age.
no. In this new one, they're
Andy
showing some
does.
aging.
Yeah.
Woody and them?
Yeah, so there's a picture
Woody
from
and
there's
them.
like a still from the thing where it's like you can see like the back of Woody and his head. He's got a sunroof. Sunroof's open.
He need to go see PAI. He need to go to Week
and so people,
Sunroof Woody?
yeah, so people were like, well, when that image came out, people were like what the heck, like why? And then it's Tom Hanks, right?
Yep.
To play- he came out and said, well, think about it, taking a plastic hat off a plastic doll for
Over and
20
over.
years over and over again. There's going to be
Yeah.
some wear and tear on the hair.
That's a great point.
Excellent point, Tom Hanks. Gosh.
So Woody's got a little bald spot up there.
Oh, look.
Listen, I'm gonna go see him.
Well, me and Woody don't. I don't. Woody, I don't understand that because I don't
Send
have
Woody
one
to
anymore.
PAI.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Also, I need to see The Lion King at some point.
Oh, my God.
Like the original. Wow.
Yeah.
Also,
Wow.
Place it on me about
we need
that for
football
as
season
long as we've known each
or
other.
training camp or
something.
mini
We need
camp.
anything
We
to
need
come
all
on.
of these OTAs. We
Yep.
need these to start.
No, we
ASAP.
don't. We got Darrington out east. D, what up?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's about to talk NBA, right?
That's right.
Let me
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Give it to me,
Shocker.
D, let's go.
Hey, you should have asked Al, did he score 4 touchdowns at Polk High? Because I needed to know if that was the same Al or not.
Al
If he
Bundy.
sells shoes. Yeah, I needed to know if he sells shoes or not.
That's
I might
really
need it
good.
some for Mother's Day or something. He might know the perfect size. Because I got a Peggy that's getting on my nerves, too. But that's beside the point. Hey, and Babs, you're darn right. It is play on time.
That's right,
It's the
Darrington.
only sport that matters right now. Damn the football, damn the baseball, and damn the hockey. It is basketball, all capital letters.
This
You
is me and
see what I'm
Darren to
saying?
get along.
Yeah, you
All
do.
capital
There's like a
letters.
3-week window.
Yeah, you know, hey, look here, man. Hey, Slade, we can see eye to eye. We gonna see eye to eye right now.
Yes,
It's
sir.
playoff time.
You know
Hey,
it.
Babs, tune in. I'm telling you. Did you not see what happened with San Antonio and Minnesota last night? Oh my
So
God!
good.
I don't think Shakespeare could have wrote that. That was
That's right.
poetry in motion. I just, oh Lord, I get heartful of thinking about it. Anywho, question, Slade. So I've been seeing a lot of doctors. They keep talking about how these players and the pace of play will continue to lead to these players getting hurt. Do you think they should extend, not, because they keep talking about cutting the games back.
Right.
But what if they just stretch the season out? Like, and you keep the same amount of games, but they get rid of the back-to-backs and just make it go, instead of the first week of June, maybe we into the mid of June or the end of June. Because ain't nothing
going on anyway. You're
That's
right.
not a bad idea to get rid of the back-to-backs. That's, I mean, legit. That's a good point.
Yeah, I could see that. That's that's a good point. I also think though I think it starts with the youth. With all of this playing and them specializing.
AAU and-
yeah, they specialize in these sports instead of playing all of these different sports growing up. Like you're using different muscles when you're playing football or baseball.
Yeah,
So you
that's a
don't never
great
give
point.
yourself a break. You're going year round as a kid, 365 days of playing and specializing in one sport where you use the same muscle.
Especially that
over
one.
and over and over again. So if you're able to do that, then I think that's your break. You give your muscles a break when you go roll into a different season. So, but
God,
so
what
much
a
money
great
out
And
there.
my
point.
last question, and then my last question for you. So far, thus far, after the first round,
I would have
if
ended
you
right
had
here.
any takeaway from the playoffs, what would it be? I'm gonna hang up and listen to y'all. Y'all keep being great. Stay right
Darrington
here.
out east, which is
That was a good call, Darrington.
That was.
a good call.
I
He
take
mentioned-
it back.
He mentioned Shakespeare right in playoffs. 'Tis the east and Ant-Man is the sun.
Yeah, I like this. What would be my takeaway from the playoffs right now?
First round.
I can't stand how everybody plays the same. That's really aggravating and irritating to me. I send a message to our group, my basketball group chat nightly about how dumb it is because everybody's playing the same way, using a fake ghost screen or they're using a pick and roll. They switching the screen. They're trying to get the matchup, and then everybody just goes one-on-one. And if they get stopped, they kick it for a three. It's just so dumb to me. So when a star like Cade Cunningham gets in foul trouble, he has to go sit down, or Ant Edwards has to go sit down. Why aren't you running quick hitter plays, like a down screen to get a guy the ball? Like, what are coaches doing? It also, to me, makes coaches look dumb. If you're all using the same exact offense, we're going to run picks so we can get the matchup that we want. Then we spread the floor and go one-on-one. That's the most boring style of basketball that I think is known to man, and it's trickling down into college basketball. But the floor is not as spaced in college, so I think that's what's holding it all together. And that's my takeaway. That's my throat punch, if you will. Can't stand it.
So you get frustrated when you sit down and watch some of it.
Like it's.
Whereas I don't really
Is it
know what
just
I'm looking at. So
playoffs? It's all the time.
Okay, so my good takeaway from the playoffs is
it's the good team.
Dog, the referees they letting them play all
They
that
are letting them
flopping.
play, yeah.
And man, it's physical.
Yeah.
Like they're flopping, falling on the ground, trying to take charges, trying to bail out and get a shot to go to the free throw line. They ain't calling any of that. This is old school playoff basketball, and I love every minute of. That's the great takeaway. But yeah, other than that, I can't stand if I'm guarding Babs and they want to get Euro switched on the Babs, they just set the ball screen and we just keep fighting over the screen until they get the matchup. Then Babs take it and go one-on-one. It's like, what do we just stand around? Why? This is stupid. It's so stupid. Like, where's the execution? Where's the strategy? Outside of when the ball's taken out of bounds, that's the only time you see plays ran. And they do a terrific job of doing it. So, they can do it. It's a copycat league, man. Hopefully somebody will come back and start running plays again, man, and it'll work. But
Where's the innovative coaching
Exactly.
to do that?
I
mean,
don't know
they just
because this is a
switch
young
off.
and this is stupid. Like this is a young. I will say this is a young crop of coaches we getting introduced to. Like I honestly didn't even know who coached San Antonio. You know what I mean? But Popovich is still around. You still see him around as far as practices and things go. But man, like this is a new crop of coaches, man. So shout out to them. It's a new game. I ain't gonna be the guy on the porch, but I am gonna holler from the sidewalk.
You're like Mike and Old Hickory. Get off my lawn.
I am, but I'm walking off my porch to say it. So. Yeah.
Mike Organ had an interesting piece in the Tennessean today where he talked with Scott Ramsey and some Nashville Sports Council people, and it made me wonder, like, where are you guys with the new building in terms of what you want to see over there? What do you most want to see over there? The Super Bowl is going to happen, so throw that one out. But what's next? College football playoff championship, NCAA basketball Final Four. WrestleMania is going to happen.
That's already been.
I'm back in
that
on
reporting.
WrestleMania.
That
WrestleMania,
reporting's
by the
been
way.
in. Like that's happening sooner rather than later.
Acknowledge me.
Right, but it is funny that they made it a story that it's off the calendar for 2027 when we had that like 3 months ago. Anyway. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're going. 615-737-1045 is the number. 615-737-1045.
What's happening, good people? Vita Nova, I got to bring it to you. This is what you need when it comes to the best at stem cell Regenerative medicine, they are the ones you need to go to. When you all think about what makes it different, the treatment plans are built around the individual. It's not a template. You're going to individually find out exactly what you need. They take the time to understand your goals and your lifestyle, what you're trying to get back to doing. So those pains and things of that nature, like the joint pain in your knees or your ankles. My shoulder was a problem, but this is where they come in. Vita Nova uses an in-house lab to process a patient's own cells, so they get to read right back. They're not sending it off to a lab. They do it right there on site. There's a strong focus on transparency and quality control. Understand that. Now, how do you reach them and get this free consultation? 615-801-8005. That's 615-801-8005. Visit them at vitanovatn.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. SEC women's softball tournament has begun. Congratulations.
In Lexington.
Yeah, we learned that yesterday.
Yeah.
It's bad. I'm about to pass out. Congratulations to Babsy and her War Dam Eagles today. They beat Missouri 6-2.
Glad we can win at something.
Well, I mean, you were playing on the first day. That's not great.
Yeah.
But they were playing.
They were playing. So, you know, four teams got a double bye, 4 teams got a single bye, and then everybody else played today.
Yeah.
Except for Georgia and Florida play tomorrow. But Auburn beat Missouri 6-2, so they will advance to play Texas A&M tomorrow at 10 a.m., Babs. Camped out in front of Slay's bathroom television.
I will be up and ready for it.
Me too. Even if I'm down.
Mississippi State, 18th in the country, beat Kentucky today 4-3. They will play number 7 Arkansas tomorrow. Tennessee is awaiting the winner of Ole Miss and number 21 South Carolina. They are playing right now. Ole Miss leads 1-0 in the top of the 4th. Tennessee will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Also, congrats to Lady Vols pitcher Carlin Pickens, was drafted number 1 overall in the AUSL draft last night.
Nice.
And Belmont had a pitcher that went 3rd.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. They had they played it, or they pitched against each other a few weeks ago. Pretty good battle.
There you go. Beyond the Super Bowl, which event would you like to see guaranteed in the new Nissan?
WrestleMania.
Out of everything possible?
Yes.
NCAA Final Four?
No, I want to see that too. But I want to be involved. I don't want to just be here.
You want to be? You'd be a great wrestler.
Oh. No, I was talking about Final Four. But I'm wrestling too. No, if Pat McAfee can go out there and do it, give me some of that.
Yeah.
I got a new knee.
Isn't he like taking a break from it or booted from it or something?
Well, I mean, he was in a neck brace.
He turned into like the heel, right?
Yeah, I think it's for the upcoming season though.
You could be you could be a manager, like in the corner, walking around and stuff,
do that.
instigating everything.
Dude, they keep on letting Jelly Roll get out there. I know I can do what Jelly doing. He ain't doing no pointing at somebody.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
You would be very entertaining.
Give me some of that.
I agree.
Me too.
Mike Organ wrote a piece in the Tennessean today about the Nashville Sports Council pushing for things. The next 4 college football playoff championship games
Mine
are
would be
already
college
set.
football, obviously. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, the next 3. College football playoff championships are already set. 2027, they're playing it in Vegas. Vegas getting everything.
Vegas is on fire right now.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Yeah, I know. But they weren't supposed to think about how long they left sports out of being in Vegas, outside of boxing.
I know. And then
Yeah, but part of that was because of the gambling aspect of it,
Now
right?
they're like,
and
hell
now
yeah.
sports
Like-
betting is legal.
Like, please come
almost
in.
Is it legal
Yeah.
everywhere now?
No.
No, not
Almost.
Not on apps, for sure.
Yeah, the apps are.
not in Mississippi. I know that.
But now, like in Vegas,
do it before you go.
now there's WNBA. Baseball's on its way there once the A's stadium gets built there.
Sorry about your Braves yesterday.
I
I felt like we did that to him.
No, 4-0 lead. Hit four.
How about that? We did talk about
They're
the Cubs.
still the number 1 team in the
Right.
They are, yes.
MLB.
We did talk about the Cubs and how they were 15-3 in their last 18. Then yesterday they were down 1 in the bottom of the 9th. PCA scores on a sac fly and then home run to win it. It was insane. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, Vegas
16-3.
They've got football, baseball's getting there, WNBA. I mean, it's probably just a matter of time for they get an NBA team or any.
No, they are getting an
They
NBA
are getting
team.
an NBA team.
They've already
so,
got
yeah.
the renderings for the building, which is incredible. And they're
So-
combining it with their WNBA, I think.
Really?
The Aces.
They should. I like what the Aces State Arena is, but it should be. Yeah, I want I got a message too. World Cup. Somebody said the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be crazy.
So with the Music
is
City
that
Bowl,
enough room for the World Cup?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we'd have had the stadium, we'd have had it
to
this,
work.
Yeah.
this time. Yeah.
yeah, they're doing World Cup down at Mercedes-Benz this year.
Oh, okay.
And
So-
Kansas City and LA.
Yeah.
And New York.
Did you see that
We
they
went
have
through
to
the
take
list.
all the Mercedes branding?
No, they covered
They
them
have
up.
to cover it up
Yeah.
at the stadium because it's not a World Cup sponsor.
Yep.
So that big old
Nice.
Mercedes,
That's awkward.
yeah, that big old Mercedes-Benz logo that's on the side of
That's
the building,
tough. What do you cover that thing up with?
big old tarp.
So what do they call it then?
They're calling it they're calling it
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
They're calling it Atlanta Stadium for the World Cup.
Oh wow.
Mercedes not happy.
Who is their auto sponsor?
Probably Fiat.
Yeah, some Formula
yeah,
One
probably
type
some European car. Yeah.
thing. Well, so the next college football playoff championships that are set: Vegas next year, New Orleans in 2028.
Who is this?
College football
Okay.
championship,
Yeah.
and Tampa in 2029. So
college football
2030,
playoff.
it opens up after 2030 or in 2030,
Well,
which
that's
is the
perfect timing.
same time as Super Bowl. So we'll see. It'll be early 2030s.
You think they'll still host the Music City Bowl there?
Yes, but I think it may be elevated. You know what I mean?
Oh, like it's going
As
to
an
become like a
Yeah.
better bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I'm just guessing on that one. I haven't talked to anybody about
Man,
it.
they
but-
put them. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Men's college basketball Final Four set through 2031. This year it's in Detroit.
Why do
Mm-hmm.
they set it that far?
I don't know, but
Next year, Vegas.
Vegas gets everything.
Final Four in
Slay.
Vegas.
hey, man.
Oh, Slay's ready.
Your whole world will be down in one place.
Oh Lord. That'll be fine.
This will be one where he doesn't have the return trip book.
Yeah.
Remember your birthday down there?
Mm-hmm.
We were like, Slay, when you coming back? He's like, I
No,
don't
he
know.
actually probably doesn't.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I have no clue. I'm
You're
just
like,
there.
when you
Probably
coming back?
doesn't remember that one.
And then you didn't sleep for like 72
Yeah, for what? Great time.
Busy.
Yeah.
birthdaying it out.
Yep.
Then Indianapolis.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. Then Arlington, Texas.
Jerry World.
Yeah, I can see it.
Then Atlanta Stadium.
Darn, that minute, like that. How many? What? How far is that playing out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2031.
5 seasons. The next 5 seasons are locked in. WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah, I'm in on that. And I just thought about the college football playoff when Baptist said the way y'all said it.
I want you involved in
That'd be pretty
WrestleMania,
dope.
though. Like, I want you, like, special guest.
Yeah, so you need to be like ringside,
Yeah.
and then like have the
jump-
wrestlers come over and like interact with you.
Yeah, you got to know somebody.
Or you start talking trash into the crowd. Maybe you
So
get
that's
one of
what
those.
our rodeo cowboys told
Yep.
us.
You get one of those folding chairs and you jump in the ring and hit somebody in the back of the head.
I can do all that. I can take the hit. I got a cold-blooded fall. I'm telling you.
Why do you have
Why
a
do-
cold blood?
yeah, why do you know this?
Because when you played professional basketball, you had to learn how to flop.
No, Babsy. I used to do this when I was little. I knew how to DDT and everything, and take the DDT and the power driver.
Yeah.
I know how to take the power driver, know how to get a power driver.
Was it from watching?
Yeah, this is how
Wrestling,
I'm
like,
telling you, this is
growing
how
up?
we used to
Okay.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is basketball. That was it. Wasn't much on TV. It was little.
Who did the DDT? Ted DiBiase?
Diamond Dallas Page, right?
He did. He had a
DDP.
version.
Oh.
but he had a version of it. Yeah.
We had him on the show one time. We also had
He was
all the
great
moves are
on the
recycled
show.
now.
we had
With different
Roddy
names.
Piper on the show. You know what Roddy Piper, rest in peace. You know what that guy did?
Huh.
We were doing the show at Sudden Service in like the Springfield exit up at gosh, where were we?
I don't think I wasn't on the show.
You
Dr.
weren't-
Rob said no wrestling. Damn.
No wrestling. But you can be an instigator. That's the first thing he said no to.
No, everything else.
He says yes to
We
everything.
were in Jolton. We were at Sudden Service in Jolton, and they have 2 Sudden Service at this one exit. It's bizarre. They're right
Yeah.
next to each other. And Roddy Piper said, all right, I'll ride up there. And so he came up there, sat in the middle of a convenience store, and did an hour of radio with us.
Wow.
And, man, you want to talk about storytellers. Wrestlers,
Mm-hmm. They got him.
they're incredible.
Yeah, they got that's 75% of it. The story.
Which I was watching the Hulk Hogan documentary, which is on Netflix.
I was about to click on it last night.
You would love it. And every time they did their little speeches and everything, I was like, man, Slay would be so good at this right here. And Hulk was saying, either you have it or you don't. And they were showing some wrestlers that, like, the wrestler guys, they didn't like Ultimate Warrior.
It was wild.
And they showed how he wasn't very good at that part of it.
Yeah.
And so they were showing, like, his clips and stuff. And
Yes, Warrior just be out there tripping.
Is his daughter on it?
a little bit, because they talked about the reality show.
Yeah.
And the whole reason for doing the reality show was, well, I don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Had a lot to do with her.
Did it? Really?
Yeah, trying to launch her career.
Brooke.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brooke Hogan, I remember.
She wanted to be a singer.
Dude, she's
yeah. It was rough.
she's tall.
Very tall.
She's
Well, I mean,
Long legs.
Yeah.
he was like 6'7".
Was he that big?
Mm-hmm.
They used to try to say he was damn near 6'10". And stuff.
Yeah, he
No,
wasn't
wasn't
6'10",
that.
but he was tall,
big. I
though.
think he was tall, yeah. I never got to see him in person.
Me neither.
If I had somebody teach me, you know who would be my teacher, my mentor?
Who would be your teacher? Your wrestling teacher.
My
Undertaker's from, I think he's from Owensboro, Kentucky.
Is he?
And that, you know me, I'm like half right. So he's probably from Kentucky, but I've messed up the town. I don't know. You know me.
Yep.
He's been on 3HO.
Oh, Jake the Snake had the DDT.
Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. 8,000 people in the chat.
You want to answer? Go to the chat.
615-737-1045. Joseph in Smyrna. Joseph, what up?
Hey, the chat answered the question. DDT belongs to Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Diamond Dallas Page had the diamond cutter.
The diamond cutter, that's right.
The diamond cutter. And a lot of those guys actually now live in the Brentwood area.
Oh.
So, you know, just
bring them back.
Just a word for there. They live out in y'all's area.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be out in their backyard or something.
Hey, Joseph, real quick. Zeph, where is, thank you for the call. Where is The Undertaker from?
Houston, Texas.
You weren't even close. Oh, by the way,
maybe he was born in
thanks to 8 million people in the chat, Undertaker's from Houston.
Yeah. Did he live in like in Bowling Green one time or something?
Probably so.
What?
Everything I've looked up said Houston. Everything in Houston. Houston born and raised.
Will you look up if there is a professional wrestler from Owensboro, Kentucky? Because maybe he just has the name wrong.
I mean, that could be true too.
Yeah.
I will say this. The Undertaker came in and did Sports Fest. Remember when we used to do Sports Fest?
Yes.
Brad Willis got him to come do it.
Really?
And man, he went through hell to get here.
Was that when the ice storm happened?
I think it was, and then
yes, because I emergency filled in for it because somebody couldn't get there.
We're like, who can we call?
Yeah,
Pepsi.
Who can we call?
Butch Jones was sitting in a private jet on the runway, and they wouldn't let him take off. But he was ready to come. And, yeah.
According to Google, the most notable professional wrestler. I just mix those words.
From Kentucky.
Professional wrestler from Owensboro, Kentucky is B.J. Whittemore.
Oh, yeah, BJ.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he had a cool finishing move.
Brian Jones, that's the only one we know.
He'd have been good at it, too. We'll be right back to Rachel.
What's happening, good people? MedicalHouseCalls.com. I'm healthcare designed for your life 7 days a week. 615-838-2375. That's the number you call or text. When you're feeling down, you're like, man, I can't do it. I can't get to urgent care, can't get to my primary doctor. You don't have to. Medical House Calls comes to you. I'm telling you, man, and they lock you in. They just called and checked. Well, they just text me and checked on me and said, we haven't heard from you in a few months. Just checking in to make sure you and the family are okay. I said, man, greatly appreciate it. I'm sure you'll be hearing from me soon because these summer nights, you know what, they get a little rough. And I need that IV therapy. The IV therapy, this is when you get the recovery, the immune boosting blends, rapid rehydration, all of this. You get the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients going straight to your bloodstream where you get maximum absorption, giving you rapid results. Get the feeling back like yourself. And the annual physicals are done because the primary care is under that umbrella. 24/7 telehealth. You can't get better than this, y'all. Give them a shout. 615-838-2375, medicalhousecalls.com.
BrentwoodJewelry.com. Check them out, 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. The Amamali family has been in business for a long, long time, and they are there for you. They've got an incredible selection, anything that you will need to take care of your gifting opportunities throughout the course of the year. And for more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Middle Tennessee community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business, spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within the community. From Salem's service and special forces to his son's service serving as local firefighters, the Imamali family is dedicated to giving back. Support local, shop Brentwood Jewelry. Maybe you're thinking about popping the question. They can help you with that. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. Browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings, or talk with their custom design specialists to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. If you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry. Not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they are also the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, vintage and current models. You can own a fine pre-owned Rolex for a fraction of the cost. Every watch has been meticulously serviced to ensure the highest level of performance and is presented with a 2-year warranty. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com. HL 104.5 The Zone. Okay, so I was a little bit off. Who did I say was from Owensboro?
Undertaker.
The Undertaker's not from Owensboro.
No, he's from Houston, Texas, which is really far away from Owensboro.
Here's who I was thinking about.
Who were you thinking about, Yor?
Hillbilly Jim.
Okay.
From Scottsville, Kentucky, which is 53 miles from right here.
All right.
Hillbilly Jim has been on 3HL too.
Has he?
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett used to come on all the time.
Double
the Hall of
J.
Famer. Double J.
I saw him in the airport going to do an SEC network thing.
He was on,
He is the
I think,
best.
last year at our golf tournament, or 2 years ago at our golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best, man. You want to talk about good storyteller? Great storyteller?
Oh, great storyteller, yeah.
And he's got it, man.
That's
His
who I
whole,
would have
his whole
that-
family.
That's what had to be my mentor. Because I would bring
Jeff Jarrett?
Yep, some of that Nashville
He's still
pace.
involved.
I asked him, could I use his guitar?
You just smash that thing.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, I need your guitar, brother. I'm practicing on somebody out here on the streets. Smash.
Jeff can help you. Double J.
Jeff would help me. I know he would.
615-737-1045 if you want in. Bingo card.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
This thoroughbred's been trying to get caught for years.
That would
Better
be
believe
slay.
it. Mm-hmm. The Cowboys.
Down to get the friction on.
Babsy.
That was
Great
Babsy.
line. Great job, Babsy.
She filled in the line.
That
of
was
the
a
song.
great pickup.
Here it's Edley's Barbecue and Camus.
That was Tipton.
What a funny combo, too, by the way.
And his name Tipton Hooper.
Tilden Hooper.
Tilden.
He invited
Cowboy,
us.
our real cowboy.
Yeah.
He invited us. They were like, I ain't turning down Camus.
No, I'm going. I want to see them act. He said, I think he's going to let us get behind the scenes a little bit.
You go party with the Cowboys, Slay?
What?
Just
Well, I
wa-
party
hey.
with the Cowboys even when I don't.
Watch where you step.
No, they better watch me when I step. Look what I got laying for them, little horses.
Tell those horses, I got a TV in my stall.
Come on, man.
Okay, so Dr. Rob said no wrestling. Will he let you ride a bareback horse?
Oh, there's no way in
I'm
heck.
not doing that. I don't trust them horses.
The horse won't let him.
No, I'm
The horse won't let
You ain't got to worry about me.
I've hitchhiked and flown in a private jet sometimes on the same day.
Now, that was dope.
That's a cowboy story
Yes.
right there.
That was dope right there.
I always plan ahead.
Oh, Mike.
Mike and Old Hickory. Woody's
He
got us.
also plans ahead negatively.
Yeah, definitively.
Ugh.
Woody's got a sunroof.
Yeah, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Woody from Toy Story, if you
That's
missed those
crazy,
conversations.
man.
They've got a new
Like
Toy
that.
Story coming out, and Woody's got a sunroof.
Yep.
And Slay says more than a sunroof.
No, that's sunroof, though.
It's because he's old.
I have a cold-blooded fall.
That's me. I'm going to show y'all my fall one day. When we
No,
get somewhere.
no.
No, I got
We're
it.
good.
No, I got it.
We
You
don't
ain't gonna
need
trip.
multiple texts from Dr. Rob today.
No, we're going to have to do a video. Babsy can act like she punching me.
Ooh, okay.
She really gonna
I know how
do
to
it,
do the punch and everything.
She ain't going to pull the punch.
You should do
See,
it
I
at,
might not be able to
you
do
should do it at Babsy's pool, so at least when you fall, you
Oh,
fall into
that's
the
right.
water.
No, but I got to be
But
able to
then
get
that
up.
defeats the purpose.
Yeah, the fall, you
of
got to.
the fall.
Yeah. The fall's dramatic. You got to be able to get up. Like, come on, Zephyr. You a wrestler or not?
No.
Do I look like a wrestler?
No.
No,
I'm
absolutely
5 foot
not.
10,
About a buck
135
5.
pounds. Yeah, I'm not a
You
wrestler.
look like a Kentucky Derby jockey.
Yes. Oh, shout out.
Shout out.
They're
Golden
so
Tempo.
tiny.
We didn't even give her a shout out yesterday, dog. That was dope.
There's a great
bizarre.
story after I watched him win because I was like, damn it, I bet on like 4 other horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
23 to 1 odds.
First female trainer to ever win the Derby.
Dog.
And the video of her going nuts, and she started going nuts while Golden Tempo was still like 13th. Like she knew her horse.
Yeah. But
She
guess
knew
what?
he was about to let loose.
When we were watching it, me and Savage were watching on the back porch, and dog, we were pointing at the horse laughing when they came about the stall. Like, look at this little stupid horse.
Uh-huh.
That little stupid horse ain't gonna never make it. And we started
See?
focusing on the other ones.
Don't you judge a book by its
No,
cover.
And that mother came out the back. I said, dude, that's the horse we was laughing at.
Yeah.
It's on its
It
way.
was like the last quarter mile. But
Like, that was crazy.
From
man.
last to first.
I would
that was
love to
dope.
see like the last half mile time. I tried to search it and I couldn't find it. Maybe Zev can find it. He's good at this. But like the last half mile for Golden Tempo compared with the last half mile of Secretariat.
Yeah. Did
'Cause
you
he
see
was
that
flying.
19 of the 20 horses in the field have lines from Secretariat?
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah.
That's
Some
crazy.
bankroll.
615-737-1045. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett can hit you with a guitar. Like he knows what he's doing.
let me
Babs, I
use
don't know.
heels
But
to hit. people with.
He'll start screaming slap nuts at you.
No, it's the pass down. Like Cody Rose, Dusty Rose. I want him to come from the lineage of Jeff Jarrett from right here. Because he was a hooper, too.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah.
So was
You know
Kevin
what I'm
Nash. That's from Hendersonville.
Yep, so is the big. No, I was going to say the Big Show. Nope. But he played the UT.
That's right. That's right.
I like the Big Show, too.
Okay. Scott in Bowling Green. Scott, what's going on, man?
How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, I was the one that called in earlier about Hillbilly Jim. He actually lived in Bowling Green last 10, 15 years. I'd run into him every once in a while, and he's a really friendly guy. I'd run into him on the way to get breakfast in the morning. He'd be at Wendy's.
How massive is that guy?
He's really big. I mean, he sit there in the those tables there, and it looked like a kid, one of those kid tables. He was sitting there. He's just way too big for it.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Jim at Wendy's for breakfast.
That's amazing. I didn't even
He
know
was really
Wendy's
friendly.
did
He'd see me. I'd come in there, and I would stare. I'd recognize who he was from watching wrestling back in the late '80s, and he'd see me looking at him, and be like, "Hi, how you doing?" So he was a really friendly guy.
That's dope.
Love it, man. Hey, thanks for calling in, brother. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Jim listed 6'7", 320.
Wow.
Big old boy.
Is he no longer with us?
No, you seen him at Wendy's, I think.
No, he's saying he used to.
Oh, used to. Oh, okay.
He is still with us.
Okay.
Hillbilly Jim.
Hillbilly Jim, call in tomorrow.
Okay, the half mile times, I think these are the right times.
Uh-oh.
So Secretariat,
Here we go.
Canadian.
according to the Secretariat Wikipedia page, was 47 and 3/5 of a second.
Okay.
The last half mile?
Was his final half mile.
Okay.
Golden Tempo, 47.4.
Woo!
Wow.
See? Gold Tempo was moving now.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Y'all go watch the video of the
It was
trainer.
dope.
Seriously.
She was running on the wall, basically, like in place.
I thought the girl next to her was going to fall out too, but luckily they grabbed each other. But man, there's a video where they show the actual race with
The whole
the
time.
red arrow over her horse and where she started to react. He was still in the back. It's crazy.
She saw it coming.
Mm-hmm.
She said, because she was asked about, obviously, being the first female trainer to win a Kentucky Derby, she said, all I hope is that I opened the dreams for some little girl that dreams big.
Oh, so cool. Very cool.
Dream big, little girls.
Can we make that a promo? Although, I don't know. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come up with some Mother's Day joke.
Uncle Slay and little
Scratch that.
kids. I love the kids.
It's kind of creepy. All right, Wednesday edition coming at you tomorrow. Make sure you tune into the Zone all day long, as Bab says. Lock it in.
Rip the knob off.
Rip the knob off. We appreciate you guys, including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take it lightly. Hopefully, we were able to put a smile on your face. If not, you're dead, not Canadian, I guess. I don't know. But 3HL, organized chaos. Love y'all. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you were getting a shout out to our radio niece, Reagan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Reagan. Happy Cinco de Mayo.